What's up? It's your boy Los LOS from the Flavor Podcast. You are listening and watching the Flavor Podcast.
We're back. We didn't change.
But Chicago pizza or New York pizza?
Oh, I'm with Chicago pizza all day. Well, that's
Tom.
White Tom.
Because I like chasing the rats.
The rats. Can you put your finger up for a second? Like this? Up like this. Like you're about to point something.
Oh.
So this is going to be... Hi, my name is Julio Gonzalez, and you are watching the Flava Podcast. What's up? It's your boy Los LOS from the Flavor Podcast. You are listening and watching the Flavor Podcast. What up, Liz?
What's up, Los? Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. How's your Sunday going, Liz?
It's pretty good. Pretty calm. The weather is surprisingly warm.
It is nice. It wasn't as nice as yesterday. Yesterday was really nice.
So perfect.
You know, my brother-in-law called me from Texas. And it was 86 degrees over there.
Lucky.
See, I don't find it as being lucky. I find it as being miserable because I can't stand that hotness.
Oh, you don't?
I like this weather.
You like cold?
I like 60s and touches 70s.
Okay.
We can wear a nice jacket, you know?
I fall and spring.
Fall and spring?
Yeah, but summer, no.
Summer's too hot.
But 86 is not too hot, though.
It is for me. In Texas, that's like
well, I've never been to Texas,
hot.
so I don't know what 86 Texas heat is like. So it could definitely be different from.
Yeah, I've been to Texas
here.
twice visiting him in Georgetown, and I don't like that heat.
And then I feel like actually you made a good point. The Christmases aren't the same.
Right.
I don't feel like
it's hot out there.
There's not even
there's
like
no snow.
You know, there's no snow.
Some people are wearing coats though.
In Texas?
Yeah, some people do wear coats because
Okay.
it does drop. The weather does drop at nighttime.
Okay.
I'm sorry, not the weather, but the heat.
The temperature.
Yeah. So some people do wear coats.
Okay.
And he laughs about it because it gets down to like 50s, and he's like, "This is summertime for Chicago, man.
It
Relax."
It really is. It's like just the perfect for us.
Yeah. So cool. Yeah, my Sunday's been good. I went to church. I got the word in. I got to fellowship with some friends and family out there. And now I am here podcasting with you.
Yeah, and I had Entre Amigas this morning.
How was that this morning?
It was so fun.
Okay.
I think Greg did such an amazing job just making us feel, I'm not saying you didn't.
I was about to say, just because I'm not here.
You did the first
now,
one.
Now, Greg's doing such a great job. Okay.
I mean, I said you did a great job too. But just the way that he made us feel, like he gave us the rein to the show, kind of like he's like, okay, cameras, where do you want them? Okay, this is what the frame is gonna look like. It was just really, really good. It was a really good experience.
He's doing what I told him.
Oh, okay. Oh, you taught him that, right? No, he did really good, and it was a really good show. We talked about really good topics, but politics on the table a little bit, and how we talk about politics with family, because she's married with Tom, and I'm really close to her in-laws.
Okay.
So her in-laws are like my adoptive parents.
Okay.
So she, we talked about how I have conversations with them, about these difficult subjects, and it's just very eye-opening.
Awesome. I'm glad you guys had a good time this morning. I know I missed it.
Yeah. You'll be here for the next one.
But you're in good hands. You were in good hands.
Yeah, those are in great hands.
And we will see when I check out the view. Check out the footage.
Oh my gosh. I'm excited to see it.
We'll see how good I taught Gregory.
You've taught him very well. I think that you've taught him very well.
Okay, awesome.
You're a good teacher.
Awesome.
You're a good teacher, Los.
Gracias. So what else has been going on this week?
I mean, we're getting ready for the podcast summit.
Yeah, podcast summit.
Yeah, I got my emails and I was supposed to be preparing, but I told Greg earlier, I'm like, Los is gonna kill me because I'm not gonna have a script.
Some bullet points.
I'm gonna have bullet points.
Well, that's what you need.
Yeah, but I can't.
It's free flowing. Remember, we're
that's exactly.
We're interviewing people on the stage just like we interview people here in the studio.
It has to be free flow for me because if I try to read off of anything, it's not gonna work, and I can't plan it out either. I can't be like. I mean, I know what I'm gonna talk about. I know it's called The Onion.
Yeah, I'm gonna find out there.
But it just. When I was like thinking about, okay, how am I going to explain this? I can't do that. So when I go in there, I know what I'm going to talk about, but I don't know what I'm going to say.
And let them do their thing as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I'm really excited. So it's just been a lot about that. And just big decisions for me. A lot of changes coming.
Okay.
Really excited about it, but been a busy week. Can't believe Thanksgiving is around the corner.
Thanksgiving's around the corner.
Dude, it's next
I don't
week.
even know where I'm going for Thanksgiving at this point because it's usually like we find out the week of who's
You
doing
find
something.
out the day before.
Like where we're going. It's like I wish my family were more like, yeah, we're gonna do it the next
Yeah,
month.
more
No, my family's like,
prepared.
we don't know what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Until the week of, and then we're
Yeah.
scrambling on
Everybody's-
whose family's house we're going
Yeah.
to because now we have a few
And then the
places to go to.
shopping. The shopping's nuts.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Yeah, I
That's
mean-
why I'm backing away.
The stores get crazy.
You know what I'm doing on Thanksgiving? A whole lot of nothing.
A whole lot of nothing.
A whole lot of
So you're
nothing.
not cooking this year?
Nope.
You going to family's house or you staying
Nope.
home?
I'm staying home.
Staying home.
Putting on some Home Alone.
Home alone.
Some hot chocolate.
Did you put your Christmas tree up?
Nope.
Not yet?
Nope.
I'm waiting for mine to come in. I usually get a real one, but this year we're going to get a fake one.
Well, I don't think I'm putting a Christmas tree up.
No, not this year?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not in the Christmas spirit.
You're not in the Christmas
I'm
tree?
Grinch. I'm Grinch this year.
Oh, maybe that'll change. We'll never know.
I mean, I got the Christmas lights. I
Okay.
love the Christmas lights for me,
Okay.
and I have them all over my house, like in my living room and my like little hallway.
Yeah.
And those stay up all year.
No, I need a tree. You'll see when you come back into the studio maybe next
Are
week.
you gonna put one in here?
I put 2 trees on the windows.
Really? Oh,
yeah,
you so
yeah.
sweet.
Christmas is not my favorite
Yeah.
one, but it's one of my favorite holidays.
Interesting.
yeah.
Interesting. I would not see you as a Christmas
Christmas guy?
spirit guy.
I love Christmas.
I feel like you're just like a Grinch.
No, I love waking up every morning
Aw.
and it's still dark outside and your
Yeah.
Christmas tree's on. So you get your coffee and you sit in
Yeah.
your sofa and you just
Slow morning.
swim, you get your prayer in,
Yeah.
and you just get ready for the day.
That's nice.
Christmas just reminds me of family a lot. And
You
I-
had good Christmases.
I had great Christmases.
I think that's the difference.
Yeah.
I had horrible Christmases.
Yeah.
And I hate celebrating Christmas.
Oh boy,
Yeah. So Christmas for me it's very hard.
we're gonna have to change that around.
I mean, I make the
give you some good
Christmases. I've made the last 18 Christmases amazing for my son.
Uh-huh.
And I think that God and forgiveness has a lot to do with that.
Mm-hmm.
But the 18 years, so ever since I had my son,
Mm-hmm.
Christmases, I'll put up the tree, I'll do everything, I'll put up the lights.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't have, for gifts, trust me, I will find a way for gifts. He's never had a Christmas where, he will resonate with my feelings.
Mm-hmm.
But now that he's 18, he's not, he's probably going to be with his girlfriend like he's been,
Okay.
these last few days.
I think we're having a moment here.
And maybe.
I'm looking at you. I think she's having a moment.
No, I mean, maybe, because it's hitting me, I guess.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like I want to celebrate.
Well, we're gonna have to change it because now your boy is Lowe's, so we're gonna have to change those feelings
Oh,
into some positive feelings when you see a Christmas tree.
I do feel really warm when I see other people excited for Christmas. I will say that. I love
You gotta
hearing.
get excited too. You gotta get excited too about it.
I mean, I'll try.
You know what we should do for Christmas to make you happy? We should take Gregory to like a place where we could just like peel his skin off, like his hair.
We're not gonna go wax Gregory.
Let's go wax. We should wax.
are
We
not.
should wax Gregory.
No.
I'm pretty sure he has a lot of chest hair.
No, how about we take Gregory to, you know what would make me happy? Let's take him to Christmas Town.
And then wax his hair there.
Oh, God. Can you leave his hairs alone? Why?
Okay, we do armpits. We do armpits.
Okay, maybe armpits.
We do armpits. Hey, Gregory, you're getting armpits waxed on Christmas Day. We ain't playing with you. It's
Well,
gonna
we gotta
happen.
take him to, what's the girl's name? She was here.
Which one? My cousin?
Not B.
My cousin.
Is she your cousin?
Vanessa.
Is it Vanessa?
With the laser?
Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah. No,
man.
but then there's another girl. She owns a like a beauty.
The meditation one?
No, that I know her.
Viviana.
I know Viviana.
Uh-huh.
No, that's another girl. Oh my Lord! Why is it, like I could picture her name because we talk on.
It's not Suli, of
TikTok.
course.
It's not Suli, but she owns like a beauty place and she does facials.
I don't know.
You've
who
had
that
a
is.
few.
I have a lot of people here.
You've had a few that,
Yeah.
that deal with facials and skincare. But when I think about her name, I'll let you know. But I
Cool.
think she's the perfect one to
to
take them to.
take 'em to?
Yeah, because it's going to be in the area downtown.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so
Put a lot of glue on him. Put a lot of glue.
we should wax you.
I got no hair.
Oh, gee.
I got no hair.
You got hair right here.
And that won't hurt. I hardly have any facial hair as it is.
Don't have any facial hair.
No.
I was gonna ask, do you shave it?
I got
or
that
you're just bald.
Indian.
Yeah.
Well, I have a lot of hair.
You just
It's
bald
just
in the
facial hair. I
face.
don't grow a lot.
Okay.
No, I got that Indian blood. I mean, that
do.
doesn't grow a lot of
It's okay.
facial hair.
Yeah. it's
I'm
okay.
good with it. I'm good with just this.
Yeah.
There's a lot of guys who have to shave every day or every other day.
Exactly.
They get bumps and all that stuff. I'm good with it.
Yeah. No, you're good. It's all
So,
good.
so I am good with this Christmas taking Gregory to my cousin
Yes.
and putting
Yes.
some wax.
And then we have to take him
Some hot wax.
to Christmas Town.
Yeah,
I don't know what it's called, but it's that place where they just have a bunch of Christmas stuff.
The Christmas Kindle, whatever, the one downtown.
There
The
you
Chris Cooper
go.
Market. There you go. There you go.
Like that.
Our intern just shouted out.
I've always wanted to go there. Like I've always wanted to go there. I see the little. I love miniature stuff, like the little mini
Okay.
stuff. So yeah.
So you like looking at yourself because you're little, you're
Oh
meanie.
man,
You're little-
I
just
walked
say,
right into that one, you guys.
You're meanie weenie.
So my nickname is Tiny. Okay.
That's right, tiny.
La Tiny.
So are you ready?
I am ready.
We're ready for hot
Hot
topic.
topic.
So what's your hot topic of the day?
Ice has melted.
Ice has
Ding, ding,
melted.
ding, ding, ding.
What do you mean by that, Suli?
Ice
I'm about to call you
has-
Suli.
You just called me Sully.
'cause she
You
might-
did not. You
Because I'm
didn't.
thinking about her. She might come with us today. That's why.
Oh, is she?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
my
yeah. Remember, I was with her
goodness,
last night. We were
Sully.
trying to call you.
Not a good time.
It wasn't last night. The night before.
The night before that.
Yeah.
I'm like, it was not last night because
yeah,
last night
yeah,
was
yeah.
a good night, but
Yeah.
the night before that was not a good
Okay,
night.
that night. That night. Yeah.
Yeah, so what was I going? Oh, ice melted.
Mm-hmm.
Where am I going? Gestapo ice. Immigration.
Mm-hmm.
They have left Chicago. I think as of Thursday and Friday, they were making their way out.
Mm-hmm.
Sad part is they made their way to North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Charlotte to be exact.
Mm-hmm.
So they have started their terrorizing there,
Wow.
So a lot of our communities that took like the steps to protect, one another, different companies, they're reaching out to business owners out there in North Carolina. So we have people from Chicago reaching out to people in North Carolina.
Right.
Okay, this is what we got to do. This is what you got to do. You
Right.
need whistles. You need this. You need that.
This is what we dealt over here, and
Exactly.
this is how we kind of
Exactly.
had them leave
Exactly.
a little earlier than they wanted to.
Yes. So just seeing that within my people, because I've said this before, I am surrounded by all types of people. I have lawyer friends, doctors, criminals, every background. And just to see the movement, it is so powerful. And I know that the people in North Carolina aren't afraid because they are getting help from other states
Right. They have
that
intel.
have gone through
Yeah, they
the
have
same
intel
thing.
now.
Yeah, so that's my hot topic for today. And just want to let everybody know ice has melted.
And the-
Still be cautious, though.
Yeah, I was going to say the good thing about that as well. They said 617 of those detainees had to be released
Yes, exactly.
because they were not criminals whatsoever.
No, they weren't. It's less than 2% of
Yeah.
the people that they caught were criminals.
Right. These are people that are going through the process that they're pulling and detaining, which was actually against the law.
Exactly. It's a violation of
Right.
constitutional
So
rights.
I'm glad some judges actually did something about it and
Yeah.
saw this was wrong.
You know that a lot of people believe that we don't have rights because we're not citizens?
A lot of people believe that. Yes, I believe that.
It's beyond sad,
Yeah.
right? Not because you're ignorant or choose to be ignorant, but the fact that you believe that a human born somewhere else doesn't have
Any rights.
any rights.
Especially in this country, which is the
Exactly.
best country in the world. You
Exactly.
think you're not going to have any rights in this country?
In this country, like my guy.
you're going
like,
to have rights.
pay attention in school. Like reading the Constitution, reading the Bill of Rights, it teaches you so much. And I don't know if I told you that, but I don't know, in 8th grade when you have to take the Illinois Constitution test.
I passed it.
I aced it.
I aced it too, girl.
I aced it. But let me tell you
and
why
I'm not that smart.
You said I'm not that smart.
I'm not.
Let me tell you
but
why
I love history,
aced
so it
it
was easy for me.
Oh, okay. So for me, it wasn't because I loved history, but for me, and I want to cry because I'm going to just hug myself. So I was so naive that when I thought if I passed the Illinois Constitution test, that I would become a citizen.
Did you?
I really did.
Maidito.
I really did, dude. So I was studying day in, day out.
I'm going to do it, puppy.
And
Gonna do
let me
it.
tell you, they had like a whole award thing for me because I scored the highest. I had no
Okay.
questions wrong.
Okay.
100%.
All right, let's go.
Like from the whole school.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
And then at the end, I'm like,
Can I get my green card?
where's my green card?
Yeah.
And my teacher was like, baby.
Like, here's a sticker.
She's like, baby, what do you mean? She's like, what do you mean a citizen? And I really did.
That is sad, man.
Dude,
That is sad.
'cause
It's
I went-
dope that you got the right. You got the A, right? You
Yeah,
passed it.
but it was
100%.
sad the reason
But it's
behind
sad
it.
that you thought you were gonna get
Yes.
that thing that keeps you here. That thing that's not gonna make you
yeah.
worry no more. That thing that
Exactly.
says, "I am a citizen.
Yeah,
I belong."
I didn't get anything. I just
Yeah.
got a little paper that said you passed.
You passed.
Yeah.
There you
But
go.
the way that my teacher looked at me, it was just like, she wanted to cry so bad.
Wow. Yeah.
And I still remember, she's like, no, sweetheart. It's like, that's something completely different. And that's why I go based, like, again, to the ignorance. Like, people really think that just because, we're not from here, we don't have any rights. But that's where I learned.
Well, you are from
we
here.
have
You're just not born here. You
you're-
are from here.
Yeah.
You just weren't born here.
I wasn't born here,
Right.
but do have rights. And
Yeah.
I think with everything that happened, that just having that information
Yeah.
saved me from so many breakdowns
Word.
because it was a lot of stress.
Yeah. I bet it was.
yeah.
I bet it was. Well, I wasn't born here either. I was born in Puerto Rico.
My dude, you still say, but,
I'm Puerto
but
Rican.
they think that
I am
you...
Puerto Rican.
Wait, hold
Omega
on.
Baja Puerto Rico, la trocha,
they
papa.
don't know that Puerto Ricans are citizens.
They don't. They don't.
And I'm just like, what did you learn in school? Apparently nothing, but what's your hot
Well, they
topic?
really don't teach that in school.
No, they-
tell you the truth. They
They
teach you-
do, though.
No, they touch on it. They don't
touch
really.
on it.
They don't really
Okay.
teach it. They touch on
You
it.
know what? I'm going to share a secret. My teachers, my 8th grade teachers, they were teaching outside the curriculum.
Okay.
So I don't know, like that's why when I talk about what we learned in history, it's never the same to what other people learned in history.
Right.
Because our U.S. History teacher told us, I'm not supposed to be teaching you this,
Okay.
but I'm going to teach it to you because it's important.
The truth.
It's the truth.
The truth.
And she's the
Yeah.
one that told us about like the handwriting, because I don't know if you know that handwriting isn't taught in school anymore, or it's starting to come back.
I
But
know
for
it's
the
not
last,
taught in school anymore,
yeah,
yes.
for the last
Yeah.
10 years,
Yeah.
it was entirely taken out of the
Which I'm
curriculum.
like, that's not fair because I had to learn and I got hit over
Well,
the head
not
a lot
just-
of times.
well, not just
Writing my
that.
C's. No, but no.
Así no, así curva.
Right. Turn it there. Go that
Put it
way.
in. No, but not just that, dude. But what documents are in cursive?
The Constitution.
So if you have a whole generation that doesn't know how to read the Constitution, what can you do to it? And nobody will notice.
We're trying to do right now. Get rid of it.
Change it.
Burn it up.
Change it. And they can't because they don't know how to read it.
Ain't that something?
Ain't that song?
Camera on me. Boing. Man, I need some chapstick. I'm kind of dry, right?
I mean, you're not wearing it like you normally do.
Yeah.
You usually see your shiny.
Yeah.
lips.
I didn't bring it with me.
Oh man.
Yeah.
What's your hot topic?
My hot topic is actually people getting together now during these times of the shutdown and people not receiving their SNAP.
Yeah.
Actually, people loving on each other throughout the country.
Yep.
Not just Chicago, right?
Nope.
And I'm a part of this. I'm a part of these organizations that are giving back, and I'm there with them. But looking at social media, looking at just regular broadcast TV,
Yeah.
looking at cable TV, everyone is helping each other out
Yeah.
through these tough times. And that encouraged me about the human race, you know? Because before this and everything going on, you know, with this government, I was just thinking, man, this is how people think?
Yeah.
They think this is okay,
Yeah.
you know? But people have really come out and really are loving on each other.
Because the
and-
shift is here.
Oh my God! It feels great, and it's
feels
just not a
amazing.
Sunday thing, you know. Because we
Yeah.
at church we do like Sunday love, or we do the Manna for Life on Saturdays, and that's what we do every
Yeah.
day. But the church is actually stepping up and doing more now, and that's something that I was waiting to see if the church was going to do,
Yeah.
because we do that regularly.
Yeah.
What are we going to do extra now? And they're doing the extra.
Yeah.
And I'm loving that because
step
it's-
further.
Right. It's not the church. It's the Puerto Rican Museum is coming out and doing stuff. Paseo Boricua, the whole From Flag to Flag, they're coming out. Wicker Park, they're coming
at
out. You
that.
know,
Yeah.
the people from Caucasian Mountain, they're,
As it should
they're
be.
giving, they're giving,
Yeah.
they're giving out in South Side, Pilsen, everyone, little village, everyone's coming out, everyone's loving on each other. And I'm loving it. I love that feeling of people showing Christ.
It's Christ
showing
consciousness.
Love. Showing that, hey, we see you. We see you.
Yeah.
We're going to take care of you too.
I see
you can't come
you.
outside right now. You can't come outside because these guys are walking around.
Yeah.
We got you.
We got you.
You know, and one of those people that couldn't come outside right now was actually my landscaper. My grass was growing.
What's going on?
I was like, what is going on? You know, where's Juan? You know?
Yeah.
So I'm leaving him
Poor
alone.
Juan.
I'm leaving him alone because I know sometimes he gets busy when that.
Yeah.
And I don't really complain about the grass. But then it got too long, so I'm like, he hasn't called me or nothing. So I text him. He didn't respond. I said, do I owe him money or something?
Like, dang, he just disappeared on me, ghosted me.
So I know a payment was coming up, so I just paid him in advance.
Okay.
To see if I get his attention.
Yeah.
Because he's not responding to me. And I got his attention.
Okay.
Because he saw that I gave it to him too early. He wasn't coming out.
Yeah, he's
not
like,
coming out.
you could take this back.
Right. He's like, I'm not coming out. Thanks for the money. So he texted me back and he told me what was going on. Some of his family members got grabbed. And he's afraid, and he's the father in the house. He's got kids and whatnot.
Yeah.
So he's just in the house.
Yeah.
So I said, don't worry about it. If you need anything, just let me know. I'll send you another one. You know. So we'll go from there.
That's so sweet of you.
Got to.
Thank you for that.
People taking care of you, got to take care of them.
Yeah.
You know, and I know I'm paying him to take care of me,
Yeah.
but he doesn't really have to do it either. He can go somewhere else.
He goes
He doesn't have to talk to me when I see him.
Yeah.
We don't need to platicar like they say, platicar about Christ or his life or his children or his life, how it was in Mexico when he was there. And those are things that we're a relationship.
Yeah.
So
And I don't
appreciate
think
them.
that people that were okay with everything that was happening, I don't think that they thought about all of that, like how it would affect
it's affecting everything.
just the normal person,
Right.
you know?
Yeah. Your grocery store.
Everyone,
You know?
every single person.
The produce is coming in.
Yeah.
It's crazy. People are just they're advocating
It's
now,
literally
right?
a
People from
domino
Caucasian
effect.
Mountain, they're advocating now.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on? I can't produce because I have no workers.
I have no workers. A lot of them have to file for bankruptcy
Yeah,
now.
because you know what? Because the other people don't want to work it.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
We're the only ones that work for the cheapest and so hard.
Yeah.
You know, but I guess it's part of Christ's consciousness coming alive in everyone.
Christ is coming back. He's coming back. He's coming back.
Okay.
I'm not talking about the rapture.
No. So Christ coming back when he said his second coming will be bigger than the first.
Well, when
Right.
the whole world knows his name
Exactly.
and knows who he is.
So that's where we're heading.
So that's where we're already there. We've been there.
We've been there, but
Technology's
people-
got us there. The technology's got us into places that the world was not going to get into because people had to physically be there to talk about Christ before, right? But now technology is bringing that
Access?
word into
I'm like,
those
access?
places. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So we're there.
Yeah.
We
just
don't
gotta
know-
listen.
We just don't know when he's going to come. Like a thief in the night, he says in the Bible, right? So we'll go from there.
Amen.
Amen. So we'll be right back with your guest for today. We're gonna have some fun today. In fact, this guest is so nervous. I'm saying this out loud.
You're so mean.
And
Why are you gonna put him
if
on
you heard
spot
him, he's
like
in the
that?
background. I'll put him out there because he's actually a friend of mine, and I could do that. He's a brother of mine. So he's so nervous. I want you guys in the comments to tell him you love him. Okay?
Oh,
Let's go.
gosh.
Your boy Los. Peace.
And Liz. So mean.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Los from the Flavor Podcast. Did you know that a research study, Rashi, has been shown to have anti-cancer properties, anti-tumor effects? It helps detox the body and regulates the immune system. Whether your immune system needs to be controlled or boosted, Gano can help you there. And natural coffee that changes people's lives. Get your daily dose of 150 antioxidants in 1 cup while enjoying the flavor of this beautiful coffee. Natural coffee never tasted this good. And we are back, and that was Gano XL Mushroom Reishi Coffee. Man, my hair is growing so long. I've always said this, you guys. If you guys watch, and I know a lot of you guys do watch, because y'all been telling me you've been watching, and I thank you for coming up to me and letting me know. That's awesome. But the hair is getting longer, and the skin is looking great, and the gut health is doing great, regardless of all the bad food I'm putting in it. So have that Gano coffee.
Horrible decisions.
Really bad, really bad.
Very bad. I've seen.
Stop it. So,
Well,
anyways,
you're the one that posts it.
so get the description down below. Get that Gano XL mushroom coffee. Is great for you. So right now on the table, who we got, Liz?
Who do we have? You introduce your you introduce your buddy here. You're over here telling.
But like I said earlier, he was kind of nervous, right? So I'm going to soften it up when you're saying it. You know what I'm saying? A little softer, you know?
Is it softer? Well, let him introduce himself. How about we put him on the spot like
I'm gonna do it anyways.
we did Shane?
So this man comes from the south side of Chicago. That's good. Falling underneath a bridge. No, this guy is underneath some bridges. Yes. And what is he doing? He's feeding the homeless. He is doing so much of good work here in the city that he had to just be on the show. I had to call him to be on the show for you guys to know who he is and how he works and how to reach him, you know.
Yeah.
So on the table, my guy, Julio Gonzalez. What's up, Julio?
What up, my brother? First, it's an honor. It is an honor to be here. You know, as I was sharing a little bit earlier, I'm usually the background guy. I'm never out front in front of the cameras, and so it's an honor to be here, man, for sure.
It's an honor to have you. The little that you were sharing in the
For
front
sure.
while we were talking.
For sure.
Very
Yeah.
inspirational.
Thank you.
Very inspirational.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
So, Julio, tell the people who you are and what you do.
So I always, I always share a joke. I always joke around whenever I'm introducing myself in group settings. I always say, you know, I take long walks off short piers. You know. But it's a dad joke, right? I'm a 6-year-old. I could do that.
Totally a dad joke. Totally.
Total dad joke. You're just missing the khaki shorts.
For sure.
Yeah,
I put
shirt.
jeans on today, okay? So for that reason. You know, so as, you know, Carlos said, I've done a lot in my life, in my career. Currently, right now, I'm the general manager at Inspiration Corporation, but I run a restaurant on the west side of Chicago called Inspiration Kitchens. That currently, right now, is a school and a restaurant that does catering. So we have a 12-week program that gets people second chances, whether they were living on the streets of Chicago and or been incarcerated or just low-income families. You know, we get them a resource to be able to learn the culinary world, learn what it is to get your foot in the door, get your sanitation license, and then get them jobs. That's the main goal. So I oversee the restaurant catering piece of that program.
But you're very involved with the students, I'm assuming.
Definitely. I've hired a couple of our students. So currently our head chef right now is a student, graduate of the program from 7 years ago. So yeah.
Awesome.
It's pretty good.
That's good because, you know, I go to the jail, the St. Charles jail on Fridays for juveniles. Sure. And they're learning that in there.
Amen. That's good.
So it's good to know that you do that because I can send them your way when they get out. And a few of them are going to get out soon. Well, I got one coming out December and one coming out in February.
And if they have culinary interests, even better.
Definitely. 18 and older. They have to be 18 and older to qualify for the program. I think our highest aging, I say wisdom graduate was in her 70s, which is awesome to be a part of it. But 18 and older for sure. Yeah.
So you don't have an age limit?
No, 18 and older.
Because a lot of programs,
you know,
like when I think of programs like that, they usually have a limit. It's 18 to 24, sometimes 18 to 30.
Correct.
But yours doesn't.
We try to find them jobs, you know, because even if you're capable, right? You know, if you're able to stand on your feet, do the work, and say, you know what, I want to get into the world, like, definitely. And they qualify.
And that happens at any age.
At any age. Any age. You could definitely get them in the industry, for sure.
So how long have you been doing this?
I've been there 6 years, 3 days ago. So been doing that for 6 years. Outside of the restaurant catering, I forgot one piece. I also oversee the kitchens for our meals program. So Inspiration Corporation was originally started about 35 years ago with a little red radio flyer wagon in Uptown. Our founder, Lisa Nigro, was walking around, feeding people, getting coffee with a wagon. Wagon turned into a bus turned into a cafe turned into Inspiration Kitchens. So currently I oversee the meals program. Monday through Friday, people living on the streets of Chicago can come in and receive a hot breakfast at 6 in the morning, Monday through Friday, every day. That's the hook, right? They can trust us with their food. They'll trust us with everything. That's just a piece. We also have a housing program. We get them help. We get them help.
So it's
full
not
circle.
It's not just food.
It's not just food. Full circle
full
for sure.
circle.
Yeah.
Is that also health?
We connect with Rush Hospital. We have partners with Rush Hospital. Heartland Alliance was one of them. I don't know who else we have out there, but we try to get them as well. Get them the health needs, you know, because they don't have, you know, they're coming from nothing. So literally, why not get them, you know, from the beginning? Get them and breakfast is an important meal. Get them with the breakfast and then get them started with their day.
Started because a lot of people that do live on the streets, and I've had the blessing to have friends, you know, that unfortunately have that lifestyle by choice. It gets to a point where it is by choice. But they're not very trusting of a lot of things.
For sure.
And to know that there's a place that exists that gives them breakfast, and they give them a warm breakfast, and not just that, but you're like, hey, you're eating, but we have also all of these programs that we can offer you.
For sure. One of the things that we're different from food pantries, we're different from the commercial kitchens. You line up, here's your plate. We treat them with dignity, respect. They walk in, they're walking into a restaurant. Real silverware, real plateware, everything. We're taking orders. We got starters, can be oatmeal, can be grits, can be fruit.
I was going to ask you what kind of food is it?
Like it's
so
omelets, make your own omelets, bacon, turkey
give them a feeling
sausage.
of
We give them a
humanity.
feel of dignity and respect back
when
in
you,
humanity.
So when you
for
say
sure.
make your own omelets, are you making them?
We're making them,
omelets?
making them to order. So
Okay.
how they want
How they
them.
want
Yeah,
it.
so
I was just kidding. I was
eventually we
trying to-
want them
I was
to.
trying to get you out of that. Like, just say it.
We want them in the kitchen
Man,
eventually.
making whole food up there.
Yeah, so we have a team, but we also have a team. We're a small team for 6 of us in the morning, but we also open up for volunteers.
Okay.
So anybody can volunteer to either be a server or a cook in the kitchen.
So that's
and we
huge.
get people. That's how we get the community
Yeah,
involved.
okay.
But omelets, any style omelets, over easy, egg whites, however they grew up.
They got chorizo?
We do have chorizo.
Yeah,
We have
chorizo.
let's back up. We have chicken chorizo because some people don't eat pork,
pork.
so we're ahead of the curve.
Hey, you
So
get the
yes, we
chicken
have chorizo on the
chorizo.
omelets for sure.
Wow.
We mix it up, chorizo con papa. We do a bunch of specials, but for sure, how you want your breakfast. We write it on a menu board. We announce it. What's our special
They
for
don't
the
get
day?
that treatment.
They don't get that treatment
They don't-
anywhere else.
They don't get it anywhere else.
They're going to come in and get a really good meal served to them for
I wanna
sure.
cry.
So we give them 2 to 3 hours of dignity back before they hit the streets
Yeah.
for sure.
So they come in, they eat.
Mm-hmm.
What's after eating?
So they eat. So they have to be accepted in the program. So there's a intake part of it. So they get accepted in the program. After they eat, we have case managers. They get to know them. What do they need? Whether it's housing or clothing, little things here and
Little
there.
things.
But it's full circle. They trust us with their omelets. They're going to trust us with everything.
Yeah.
So
That's good. I like that.
literally, they
Yeah,
trust
I
us.
like that.
So it's like we want them to trust us. We're here for you.
Yeah.
We're here to support you along the way. You have a team here. But it depends on what they need. If they need housing, we look at the housing. If they just need support from external factors, we do that. But if they want to get back in, we have the food service training program.
There you go.
And it's a 12-week program. Like, hey, we just got you housing.
Yeah.
What about you want to, learn something?
Get
ready for a
and
job.
You
Get
gotta
ready for a
maintain
job.
that housing.
And maintain the housing,
Yeah.
correct. And then the full circle piece is that, it's 12-week program. First 4 weeks is the basics, sanitation, culinary. But then the next 8 weeks, they get paid a minimum wage
That's
to
cool.
at least get into the have some funds.
Can I,
Yeah.
can I get a job?
Come on over.
Oh,
Hey,
you
can
got
vol-
like 3
well,
jobs,
well,
man.
here.
5 jobs.
Let's get
Solely.
you.
6.
Let's get you to volunteer first, because
Let's
I
get
gotta
you to
see.
volunteer first.
I gotta see if you have what it takes as you're volunteering
Yeah, I
before.
can flip.
Yeah.
You could flip an omelet. No, I don't think
I
you
don't
can.
know. It might be
No,
a
So,
I don't think so.
but the main goal is yes, get them to train, get them jobs, get them in the workforce.
So you're not just
get
giving
jobs.
them the fish. You're
Correct.
teaching them
Correct.
how
Correct.
to fish.
And we support them up to a year from when they graduate from our program, up to a year
Up
of
to
getting
a
them
whole year.
a whole year.
Because a whole year, anything can
Anything
happen.
can happen.
In a year.
Anything can happen,
Anything.
for sure.
Just a small fallout can happen, and it'll bring them back to square one.
Correct. Traumas. We're dealing with a lot of trauma. We don't know their background until they get with our case managers, and we want to support them as much as we can,
Yeah.
for sure. That's where the
That
medical
is
piece.
some good stuff.
Yeah.
I know you've always done some good
Yeah.
stuff, but now you're being more detailed about
For
what
sure.
you do. Man, I'm proud of you. bro.
You didn't
I don't
know
have
that it
these
went
gray
that-
hairs for no
you
reason,
didn't know-
man.
You didn't know it went
we get
that
together.
deep?
We get together. We talk about God and stuff that we're doing at church and stuff that
Food
we're
and
doing
then
for the
jokes
church.
and
But then
yeah.
we're joking around a lot
Yeah,
and
yeah,
drinking
yeah.
a lot of coffee.
Yes,
A lot of coffee. Hey,
yes.
this is Café Colau. Just to let you guys know, go to Café Colau. This is their cup.
Yeah.
So we're always
Yeah.
joking around and whatnot and having some fun when we get together.
Well, see, now
Yeah.
you learned, and now you see that it's good to take some time for serious conversations
it is,
because,
for sure.
see,
Yeah.
now he shared that he does that program, and you have these young men who are incarcerated,
Yeah, I
who
do.
can benefit off of that. So just a simple, hey, this is what I do, this is what you do,
Right.
right? And then my brain over here working, but I have
Is
friends that, yeah,
Okay.
crazy, right? I know, it's like, oh my gosh, it's gonna rain pigs today. So I have a friend who does the housing project in downtown as well.
Okay.
And they were looking to partner up with someone who helps with food. So it's like,
Networking at
you know,
its
just
best.
networking.
You never know until you get to a table.
Who you run into.
For sure.
You know? So you have to talk.
Yeah,
Talk these
absolutely. I love
things,
this.
you
Now I
know?
can send Gregory
Yeah.
to help
good
out.
program.
Help out, and then at
You
the
want
same
to volunteer?
I will support anybody and
We're gonna-
anybody. Come on
yeah,
over.
We're gonna
So-
send
I
Gregory.
would love to volunteer though. Like, no
we
jokes.
should-
I would
we
love to
should all go.
volunteer. I love
You,
volunteering.
I, Gregory, Lisa.
Yeah, I
we
love
should all go,
volunteering.
and then we're gonna call my cousin to wax him at the place.
Oh my God.
I think
Okay.
it'll be a
Okay.
great thing.
I would share. So the early, they're between 5:30 and 6 a.m. early shifts of
They're-
volunteering. So it's very early in the
Okay.
morning.
So I would
You get
just,
to-
I have to make an early trip.
It's an early trip.
I'm like, I have
for
to
sure.
make an early trip. But I wouldn't mind. I love volunteer. I used to volunteer in the one of the homeless shelters.
You would do it?
kitchen. Yeah.
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 Camera, Liz. Say it again.
Yes, I would do it.
I'll get you on camera.
There's the evidence. I got both of y'all. So right after
You'll
this,
send it to them.
I already got your names in there.
Know where you live. Know where I can find you on Sundays.
yes.
No,
For
I
sure.
would definitely. I take
sure.
so much like pleasure in that, and I feel because God teaches that, like in Scripture, we have to serve and we have to love serving. Not do it because you feel like you have to.
Like
but-
Gregory. Like Gregory. Yeah. He has to.
I feel like you're just bullying Gregory today. I'm
Today's a Gregory day.
Don't worry, Greg. I got you, boo. I'm punch you. But no, I feel like we have to definitely getting more people involved. It's
Yeah.
just gonna change.
Yeah.
And having
or
these
change everything.
conversations, right?
Yeah.
Like you would have never known. You're like, hey, I need you here. I know what you do. But having these conversations,
Right.
other opportunities, because
Yeah.
anybody that's watching now, like, oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, exactly.
We've been around for 35
Your,
years, and
fr-
still
your friends
people
right
don't.
now at church. I know the guys at
That's what I'm
church, and the
saying.
ladies at
It's
church right now. They're like,
crazy.
"Oh, he does more than that."
He does more than that. Yeah. So,
So
again,
you
for sure.
have to definitely
Definitely.
speak it. you
No,
know,
for
speak
sure.
it to life for sure.
Yeah.
And you brought up serving. I mean, that's what Jesus, Yahweh. I'm trying to change, not saying Jesus so much, but saying Yahweh, his original name.
Yeah.
That's what he did. He came to serve. He served us.
Yeah, and I was telling Julio earlier how what he does, like Yahweh, you're feeding people,
Yeah.
and every time that he spoke, what was he doing? Feeding people. Wow,
There was always food. Somehow food
Yeah.
was involved.
Yeah.
There was always food. If you think about it,
There was always food.
It
There's
one
always
fish
food.
or how many loaves of bread?
Yes.
We
Yes.
had food and it was
yeah,
plenty.
there's
Yes,
food.
for
so
sure.
You're spreading love
Yes,
through that.
definitely.
And I'm
Definitely.
very big on that because one meal can definitely save a life.
It can.
Oh my God,
It can
yes.
definitely do a lot for sure. We have this. If you ever walk into the restaurant, so outside, I've been inviting for many times. It is just we're only open Friday and Saturdays, but whenever you have a chance, you walk in. The first thing you'll see is dine well, do good. Every dollar spent is doing good.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
That's helping those that are in the program.
Yeah.
Right. So without those dollars, without the volunteers,
There wouldn't be-
a program.
There wouldn't be a program.
Right.
There wouldn't be
so
help.
I don't have a restaurant if I don't have the students in the restaurant supporting that restaurant. Yes, the money helps, but I don't have a job if we don't get the schooling piece and getting people connected. So yeah, definitely.
So during these times right now, is it hard to get this funded?
Yes and no. We did lose a little bit of funding, with the federal and state. There's all, but being there now almost 6 years, what I've learned of the company and the organization is not to put all your eggs in one basket.
Yeah.
Right. So there's donors that are funding it. So I want to say off the top of my head, we're 60-40, where 60% is like big time donors, people like
That's
us
good.
that are supporting
Yeah.
it. 40% contracts. Because what happens is if you're fully funded, they pull the contract, there's no more organization.
That's right.
You're done,
That's
right? So having it where there's a balance of
Yeah.
all of that and making sure that each line item
Smart.
is covered, it's smart business. So we did see a little bit. The state did step up and other programs have as well, but that's not my area. But
Okay.
yeah, I know a little bit of it.
Okay, cool. So, are you ready for a game?
We're gonna do the game.
You want to play
Game
games?
time.
Do it.
You want
Let's
to
do
play
it.
games?
Yeah, let's do it.
We're going to do that after these messages.
Okay.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Los LOS from the Flavor Podcast. Yo, I want to talk to you about Exact Services. These are handyman that came to my rental apartment and they gave it a whole makeover. They painted, they patched up the holes in the walls, they fixed a faucet, they did the floors, they even put new screens on my windows. Y'all got to call these guys at 312-860-4225, 312-860-4225, and remember, you have flavor.
And we are back, you guys, with our amazing guest, Julio Gonzalez. Julio, so excited to have you on the table.
Yes, for sure.
Sharing all the amazing, inspirational things that you have done.
So, as I promised, it's time for this or that.
Yes.
Let's go.
Let's go.
We're going to have some fun right now. So, this or that, it is a game that we play here at the Flavor Podcast Studio. And you're going to be answering questions, this one or that one. You pick the one. And then we're going to ask you why you picked that one.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be asking questions, and Liz will be asking her questions.
If they pop in.
Sometimes the brain doesn't work that well.
Yeah,
For
the
sure.
brain is too many trains running at once,
Yeah,
and it's
I
just
get
like
it.
took the wrong train.
I get it. Let's go.
Yeah.
The train analogy again.
You know me and my train analogy. It just works so great for me, for people to understand what's happening up there,
Let's go. So, Julio,
Yes.
Tom or Jerry, the cat or the mouse?
Oh man, I watch your show, so I was like, all right, if that one comes up, I love them both.
Okay.
I love Butch, man. Butch the
The
dog.
dog. Yeah,
Butch the dog, because he's the bully, he's the dog, So
You're
like the
you're the
enforcer.
Butch
I'm the Butch guy, Like, he doesn't get much credit,
No,
you know
he
what I
doesn't.
mean? Like,
No, he
but
doesn't.
you don't think about that.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
He's the background guy, right? But he doesn't get much credit. He's the big guy.
Okay.
I think of Butch. I love Tom and Jerry. I
Yeah.
really do. The resilience on either side, but Butch, man.
Okay.
I like that.
That's the first time
Butch.
that
I
somebody
like
does
that,
right?
but you
Butch.
see why though?
Yeah.
Because he's the background
He's the
guy.
background guy. It makes
The
sense.
background.
It
Yeah,
makes
it makes sense.
And
You
when he's got to
notice-
lay down the law, sometimes like, hey,
yeah.
Okay. Because
Act upright.
Because of his little puppy.
I can't remember the puppy's name
can't
though,
remember.
the little guy.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, but Butch. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What episode?
Man, I can't tell you. I can't tell you. It's been
You don't have
years.
one that's like engraved in your memory.
Oh man, no, not really.
So, Tom and Jerry episode 1 is with his uncle.
Okay.
When they come with the guitar, and he goes, couple morning reading, Ryan Campbell.
Yes. My
Right?
compadre loves that one. But I can't go back to that one.
And then you have the smaller mouse when they're Mouseketeers.
Yes, I
Right?
do remember that.
Musketeers.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
So there's another one.
Yeah,
Am I jogging your memory there?
man.
All he sees is Butch.
Well, no, because let me backtrack. So you're talking about Tom and Jerry. I could go back to I want to say Goldblatt's days on Chicago Avenue. They had this little phone booth kind of thing. You put a quarter in, you watch a cartoon. Mighty Mouse.
Okay.
Here I come to save the day.
yeah,
Mighty Mouse
yeah.
was big, man. And I would just say, Mommy, give me a quarter, give me a quarter. She shopping for me for
Yeah.
school. And I'm like, give me a quarter. Go in there and sit down while she's shopping.
Wow.
And you
So I think of
watch-
Mighty Mouse. You
That
know, the
just
little-
took me so
Man,
back
right?
now.
Come on,
That's why I
man.
love this show. That's why I love this
You
show.
just
So
went
Tom and
down
Jerry, I
memory
can't go
lane.
but
You never know what
but
they're
I-
going to say.
So,
Yeah.
so there's Mighty Mouse. It would just, you don't know what you're going to get from the
Yeah.
quarter. You would get Mighty
that's
Mouse.
Forrest Gump.
You would
That's
get,
Forrest-
that's Forrest Gump.
That's it.
Yeah. You would get Woody Woodpecker.
Okay.
You would get, so it was just, you don't know what was going to come
Underdog?
up. Underdog. Whatever. You won't know
Wow.
what you're getting out of the quarter. So it was a
Elements?
surprise.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It was a surprise.
Awesome.
I
I like that.
had no idea that existed.
Yeah.
It was before your time. She's
way
Man,
before.
way before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it definitely was not around. That's so cool
No.
though.
Yeah, I do remember
That's a
that.
beautiful,
So Mighty
beautiful
Mouse,
memory.
for sure.
Mighty Mouse.
Mighty Mouse.
Okay.
Yes.
Your turn, Liz.
Train. Would you rather take a road trip on a train or airplane?
I've never done a road trip on a train. Nothing against airplanes. Anything over 6 hours, I'm already antsy. I could drive, right? But I want to do a train for sure. Like there's here to California kind of train road trip
Yes.
scenery. Me and my wife want to do it.
You should.
But airplanes is like, the
Yeah.
train you could at least walk around. From what I see on some of the videos, you could at least get up, stretch, walk around. Airplane, you're just like stuck.
You're
so
stuck.
I would love to do a train for sure.
I love the train.
The train
especially-
aspect.
especially in Europe. So you take the Europe,
scenes.
the bullet train.
Oh, okay.
One of the fastest trains.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So I've done that.
You've done that?
Oh yeah.
That's
from,
so cool.
From Barcelona to Madrid.
Wow.
Train goes so fast.
Man.
How long did it?
And you don't even
how long
feel
was
it's going
it?
so fast because we were walking to the other cabins where there was
Yeah.
food and we'll sit down and we'll
sure.
chill in there.
How long was the train ride?
I think it was 3.5 hours, maybe 4 hours.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was fast. It was
Okay,
fast.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then the other piece, I could sleep anywhere, you know, but I think it'll be a challenge if it's just me and the wife, like, or the kids. Like,
Yeah.
I've heard horror stories, like, it's hard with kids on a train.
Yeah.
But
But if
you know,
it's
we'll
just
see.
you and the wife,
If it's just me and the wife.
and you guys do a
Train for
I
sure.
know exactly what
Yeah.
scenic route
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
talking about, and you guys should definitely.
You guys can
should.
always get a cabin as well, so
Right,
you can share
right.
that cabin
For
and
sure.
Be private and not have
Private,
everybody
yep.
around you.
Definitely.
When I did it in Barcelona, we had everybody around us, but it was cool. Everybody was having some fun.
That's cool.
Everybody was having fun.
Everybody was having fun. We're going to Madrid for I forget it was an event in Madrid. It was a festival,
Okay.
so it was a bunch of people going from Barcelona to Madrid.
Nice.
It was pretty cool.
Nice.
And everybody just lit, partying it up.
Partying it up.
Love it.
I think the other piece is if I don't have to drive or if I don't have to do anything, I'm usually most of the time driving. Like
Yeah.
I just want to enjoy.
You'll be able to
what I'm-
enjoy it.
Right,
Yeah.
enjoy it.
Yeah.
Airplane, you can't see much.
No, you just see
Once you're
clouds.
above the clouds, that's it.
Yeah.
You want to see the beginning and the end.
Yeah.
But on a train, like, oh, did you see that? Did you see this? You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, I watch a lot of movies on the plane.
Yeah.
Especially
yeah.
if I'm going to Europe, it's usually an 8-hour flight.
That makes sense. Yeah.
I watch a bunch of
Horrible.
movies.
Yeah, I went
sure.
to Colorado both airplane and road trip, and in the car. I enjoyed it 100% more driving the
Yeah?
car
Awesome.
than the airplane, even though it was 16 hours.
Were you driving?
Me and my friend, we
Who drove more?
we split it. Like she'll do like 6 hours, I do like
Yeah.
5.
Usually
sure.
the person that's not driving is enjoying it a lot
Right.
more.
The person
we
driving's like miserable.
No, we had to split it. We had to split it.
Did you see that? See what? You know?
The road.
road. No, we had to split it because there's no way.
Oh.
There's no.
Yeah, for sure.
16 hours. There's
a
no
lot.
way that she would have. And I didn't even have a license then. I had
Breaking
no
the law.
business. I was breaking
In
the
all
law.
kinds of ways.
All kinds of
All
ways.
kinds
I
of
was in
ways.
another state. Like, girl, what are you doing?
That's
But yeah,
funny.
so
That's
road
awesome.
trip's definitely
Yeah.
better.
So,
Okay.
arroz blanco or arroz con gandules?
I love both. I would say arroz blanco because you could do more with it.
Amen.
My grandmother can make, man, she would stretch food, right? So the arroz con gandules is amazing, but arroz blanco, you could throw some beans over it, you could throw some chicken over it, you could throw an egg over it.
There you go.
You
That's
know,
where it's
a
at.
fried egg over it. You could do a lot. You could do a lot with a blank canvas. You
Yeah.
could do a lot. It gets hard when you don't have a blank canvas.
That is true.
Yeah. Jesse Fuentes, when Jesse Fuentes was my second guest on the Flavor Podcast, she picked white rice as well. And she said, because you could sauce it up or whatever you
Yeah.
want.
Yeah.
Because it's
I
true.
love the way
Yeah.
she said she could sauce it up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
you
in
can't
my
do that with
point,
the
you know,
other one.
being in the kitchen my whole life, you can do curry,
much.
you can do Asian, you can do a bunch of
So
stuff
much
with
with
it
white
with
rice.
just the white rice for sure.
Cool stuff.
I
Yeah.
agree. So many different dishes.
Yeah,
Your turn?
Is it my turn?
Yeah, I just said the white rice.
Mountains. Wait, what was it? Where are they going with this?
Ocean
Oh, yeah.
or beach, whatever it was.
Yeah, thank you. Mountains or ocean?
mountains.
Why?
I can't stand sand. I really can't.
This is the
person said
second
that.
person
I
that says
can't.
that.
As much as there's two things I hate, and my wife knows this, is sand and glitter. And they get everywhere.
They do.
Right? As
And
much as you
glitter's so
clean
hard to
off
come
the
off.
sand at the beach, I don't care how much you, and it's
Yeah.
like,
You still find
how
it.
did that get in the car? You know?
Yeah.
From last week.
right, from last week. And the other reason I chose mountains, I proposed to my wife in the Rocky Mountains in Colorado. So,
that's dope.
yeah, so
Yeah.
this little Puerto Rican kid, and we went for her birthday weekend. She didn't know.
You're 6 foot tall. Well, go ahead.
5'10". So
Well, I'm
almost
short,
there.
so I look up.
Almost
She's
there.
6 foot tall.
But you're talking
taller than
about,
him.
we went out there for her birthday. We had a friend that worked for Marriott out there, and we're like, hey, I need a room. It was one of her friends. And I said, I'm proposing, so we need you to drive me to the Rockies.
Yeah.
And we got to this one point, and it was beautiful. At the Rockies, there's a bench and a view of a lake. There's a lot. And I literally put the ring in the snow, and I said, hey, come check out this rock. And I proposed on the Rockies.
Oh,
So,
you said, come
Yeah.
check out this
check out this rock.
Had a rock.
Check
Had
out
a
this
rock.
rock. There was snow, and there was
Rocky
snow. We
and
had
snow.
listen. We weren't even prepared for this. We had backpacks, gym shoes. People with the
Wow.
sticks, and they're walking around. I'm like,
Yeah.
man, we're doing this wrong. And then we were like, man, what if there's wildlife. We don't have nothing like pepper spray. Nothing.
Got an avalanche. Something.
Right. Something. Avalanche.
Like an
I'm thinking,
avalanche?
so I'm like, we're far from home. We've never been out here. You know, Puerto Rican, she's Mexican, out from
don't
Chicago.
know.
What is going on? And we.
Someone's getting
went to-
deported. Go ahead.
Yeah. So that's I think it was because one of her friends lived out there, and it was something that I wanted to check off a list and be like, hey, and we like to get out.
Yeah.
She loves the beach, but I just don't like the sand. I can't. I can't. The
Yeah,
sand.
yeah, I don't blame you. Sand is irritating.
Sand
Sand,
is
and
brutal.
glitter. Nightmare.
Yeah.
I could tell you the glitter route of why, but we could have that for another story unless you want me to.
ahead.
I'm
Go
very
for it.
curious.
So I
We're
started working. Yeah, probably.
If you would
first, like,
stop there, my viewers would be like, "What?
what in the world? Yeah. I worked for Marriott. My very first job was cleaning rooms, like cleaning banquet rooms. And when they threw parties and they had New Year's, and it's like it
Like
would be in the
glitter.
carpet for weeks, and I couldn't get it out.
Yeah.
Like we'll find it in January and May, and I'm like, what the heck? Where did this 50th birthday party? That was like 4 months ago, and it's just rough to get out of carpet.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's my thing. And then if ever at home, because the vacuum was my best friend.
Yeah.
I had to vacuum every
Everything.
single room every single day, and if the glitter didn't
Kids
come out.
do that.
The glitter that you want to make it like nobody was in that room
Yeah.
the next day, and if you can't get the glitter out, the boss comes to you and says, "Hey," and you're like,
Did you
"I tried."
work? Yeah, right.
Did you work? Did you
Right.
do this? Did you
Yeah.
forget the vacuum? And
Yeah.
I'm like, "No, I got to it."
Yeah.
And then he's like, "It's glitter."
It's
So,
glitter. The
yeah.
glitter's a nightmare
Glitter's
for sure.
brutal.
I'm glad that it's not nowhere near like my friend's story to why he hates glitter.
Yeah.
Glitter ruined his marriage.
Well, you guys know you guys are watching this flavor show with Liz.
Things could go anywhere.
Go anywhere. So we go to the next question.
Your turn, by the way.
Chicago White Sox or Chicago Cubs?
I'm in the South Side now.
Okay.
I was born in West Town. That's what they call it. My dad loves both. I respect my father. My grandmother, God rest her soul,
Shout out to your father.
loved both. The rest of my family are all Cubs fans.
Okay.
I was that one Sox fan. I loved, Robin Ventura,
Yeah.
The Big Hurt, Ozzie Guillen.
Ozzie was amazing.
And then my parents worked in a decal company making stickers. They used to make those. If you go to stores, the Visa stickers, and
Yeah.
MasterCard Visa, they would make those.
Oh, wow.
And they would make stickers for the White Sox.
Okay.
And if they accidentally cut them wrong, guess who got the stickers?
You got
I
the
did.
stickers.
It wasn't the Cubs. My mom's like, "Hey, these were cut wrong," and
Yeah.
the family knew. Give them to Junior. My
Yeah.
dad. I get home, I have a whole bowl, and I'm going to school. You want a sticker? You want a sticker?
Just give it out.
Those are
for
White Sox
stickers.
stickers of the mascot
So
and
you're getting beat up for giving out White Sox.
pretty much, hopefully I had some come to the dark side. I don't know. Who knows?
Hey, they still won in 2005. Okay, they
Yeah,
won the
yeah.
World Series
So,
in 2005.
I will share that my dad was in tears not only to witness one World Series, but to
Two.
witness two.
Yeah, when
and
he
I
saw
love
the
that he
Cubs.
said I could die a happy man to see two World Series here in
Yeah.
Chicago. So
Awesome.
I love that part.
Shout out to your father. I'm gonna say
Yes.
that again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just
for
because
sure.
he's took care of us through the bowling.
The
when I
bowling,
used to
yeah.
have the ministry, the Reach
Yep.
ministry, and
For
the
sure.
men's ministry. In fact,
Yeah.
his father runs a bowling alley.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so,
So
cool.
he would let us bowl.
Yeah.
In the whole ministry, and I actually had a like a breakfast bowl going on.
Oh,
I think I did
wow.
twice or three times. I think maybe twice. And he would just open up for us and let us bowl.
That's
Yeah.
so sweet.
For sure.
I love that.
For sure.
Pretty cool. Shout out to your dad.
Yeah,
Julio
definitely.
Senior.
Julio Senior. Yeah.
Julio
yeah, for-
Senior.
Yep.
Oh, so you're a junior.
Well, let me backtrack. I'm actually the third, but nobody knew my grandfather. I'm actually one of one. My we all have the same first name.
Okay.
Different middle names. My grandfather's middle name, I hope I'm right, was either Carlos. It was with a C. It was Julio C. My dad is Julio Victor. I'm Julio Angel.
Oh, wow.
So yes, if they know my dad, I'm Junior.
Yeah.
So everybody knows me as Junior.
Yeah.
But
you're
I'm technically the third.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it stops
Julio
with me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because the middle name doesn't really.
Yeah.
Yeah. It does- I mean, it counts, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
So you're technically
Well,
the third.
I would say I love my father, but when things would like go wrong, mail would come to me. I'm like, no, that's not my ticket. That's not me. Like, no, that's
my bill.
your bill,
That's
right?
yours.
So, but the horror stories like that, like little things, nothing major. But we have the same name.
Yeah.
They call it in the bowling world. They know me as Junior. That's it. But outside of that, it's just Julio. So,
Yeah. I'm Junior as well.
Yeah.
My father's name.
Bunch of
Carlos
juniors.
Manuel.
It's
Yeah.
funny because my
Carlos
dad, I don't know if it's
Yeah.
a you guys age thing, but my dad hates being called Junior.
Yeah.
He hates it. I'll be like, Junior.
yeah. Yeah.
not
I
my name.
loved being called Junior because if they said Julio, we all looked. Me, my dad, we all looked.
At
And I'm
the
like,
same time.
actually, let me backtrack. They would say Julio, like in Spanish, Julio,
Okay.
and my grandfather would look. My dad had a nickname of Papo. So that's how they did. And then me with Junior.
Yeah.
So that's how, if we heard Papo, it's my dad.
Okay.
If we heard Julio, it's my grandfather. If
And
they heard
then
Junior, it's me.
Junior.
So
They had to figure out.
Had to figure it out because if
something,
not, we're all
'cause-
going to look at each other.
Yeah,
like,
everybody
you,
turning
me,
around.
You know, think of the Spider-Man, like,
Right.
Frank Julio.
You got this one?
yeah.
No, I just went.
No.
Yes, I did.
I just
Okay.
went-
Netflix or YouTube?
Oh, man. I'm going to roll. Wow, this is hard. I'm going to roll with Netflix only because it has shows that inspire me in what I walk through every day. I love watching Chef's Table on
Okay.
Netflix.
Yeah, I was
and
kinda
hearing,
picturing that.
you know, it's a lot of chefs and you know, people going out there, Michelin star chefs and people that are doing good in the country that I can relate to that
Yeah.
only because not only are they doing good, you know, they're obviously it's a marketing piece, but I love the backstory. Those chefs started somewhere. I started somewhere, and that's what I love to look at. The
Yeah.
backstory of, well, I love your food. How did you start off?
Yeah.
Right. So I would say Netflix. Close second with YouTube is because you can always follow up and what are they doing from the Netflix show because they only give you a little bit.
Yeah, that's true.
And or you could find recipes and you know so for like research and I'm cooking something new.
That's where you
YouTube.
go.
But I could sit down and watch Chef's Table. I could binge it if I wanted to. I'm all caught up.
Yeah.
And then my second favorite show is Somebody Feed Phil, producer of Phil Rosenthal of Everybody Loves Raymond. I always butcher those two together, but Phil Rosenthal has a show on Netflix. He's on season 8 of Somebody Feed Phil. He travels
Okay.
to around the world and getting those stories, those backstories, like how did you start all
Yeah.
that. Michelin and or mom and pop restaurants. He's come here to Chicago and we try to, as a family, try to visit the places he's gone.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a bucket list for me and my wife Val.
That's
of,
so cool.
I want to travel to Singapore and go to those little places. I want to
Yeah.
go to wherever he's gone.
Yeah.
I went to New Orleans. We hit 3 places in New Orleans, you know, and try to check
awesome.
those off the list.
Yeah.
So
You get to experience it firsthand. You don't hear it from
for sure,
from
for
someone.
sure. You know, you could get Chicago's a melting pot. You could get anything here, but I want to experience it where it came from, right? And travel and go there. So,
I like that.
yeah.
Awesome. So, hip hop or R&B?
Oh my goodness, it's tricky because I listen to everything. Like I'm saying, like I'm born in '83. I'm like Bee Gees, old school salsa,
We'll go with
hip hop,
hip-hop and R&B.
R&B. The issue is,
See, this is my
I've listened.
I knew what we would do.
No, I know it's one or the other. But the issue is that I've listened to all those other things growing up with my dad in his car that he didn't listen to hip hop and R&B. I was the youngest of 2 sisters. They would listen to hip hop and R&B. So it wasn't like my thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, that is it.
So it wouldn't be either or.
It wouldn't be either or.
Okay.
Because I listened to a lot.
So it'd be more classic.
Correct.
You said Bee Gees.
Bee Gees, you know, again, I'm
So
born in
Mo-
'83.
So Motown or something. like that?
Motown,
Okay.
you know, old school. I'm an old soul, is what I say. Like
Okay.
I will love to listen to the old
So cool. So I'm gonna switch it up on you.
Yeah.
Salsa or merengue, because I know your father listened to that in the car.
salsa for sure.
Why salsa?
He would always have Jerry Rivera on playback, and it
Rivera.
drove me crazy as a kid. I love my father, I do. But Jerry Rivera was his thing, and I would say salsa. He would always like the salsa because it was always like a story, right? There was. It's not just it's the lyrics, but it's a story behind it. So much passion behind it. So I guess that's kind of like the R&B side in
It
salsa,
is, it
right?
is, yeah,
Which is
yeah.
but my dad would listen to that all the time.
So you would pick salsa.
I would pick salsa.
So do you dance salsa with your
I
wife?
do not. I have 2 left feet, and Lord forgive me, she loves to dance, and
You don't dance at all?
I never got into dancing.
Why don't you take dancing classes?
That's probably on my list for sure because I know my wife loves it.
Yeah.
So,
well, then it
so
shouldn't
it's out there now, right?
probably be on the list.
It's out there. It's out
It's
there
out
now.
there now.
But
Yeah. Excuse me. Val, let's get him to some dancing classes.
Please and thank you. So he gets rid of the other
there's
left foot.
yeah, there's plenty of classes here in Chicago. You guys can go to on the
Salsa.
weekend. Learn some merengue, some salsa.
Well, maybe there's a group on. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yes,
no, definitely
for
look
sure.
into that for sure.
For sure.
And it
Yeah.
will add more
Oh, for sure.
intimacy
Definitely.
to the marriage,
It's-
because she'll
a part of
feel
it.
seen,
Right,
because you're taking
especially
that
something
step.
that she likes.
Yes,
Right?
yes,
Does,
yeah.
does she cook with you at home?
She doesn't like cooking with me at home.
Okay. Come at me. Val,
Well,
cook with the man.
no, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why.
It's not good. It's
I'm
not fun.
too
No.
critical.
Bro.
I'm too critical,
Lord,
and sometimes I don't know when to dial
It's
it back.
annoying.
And she's probably saying that right now as she's watching.
Right. I don't know how to dial it back. And
It's
she's
so
like, I'm not
annoying.
your sous chef. Like, I
No.
don't. So I make her nervous. And when she cooks, I try to stay away from the kitchen.
Okay.
I do. I try to stay away from the kitchen.
Yeah.
I try to stay away.
Yeah.
When we do cook together, I'm usually making a side or the entree. She'll make the side, and that's how. But I would look
I love
over.
cooking with
Just
somebody.
I
standing
would
with
look
the
over.
I love
spatchy
cooking with
spatch.
I would look over. And our kitchen's not. You've been in my house. Our kitchen's not that big, so it's hard.
Let's
Like
make
we're
it better. You
bumping.
guys can
Like
get close together. Like, hey.
I know.
With some
But-
salsa music in the background. Hey.
But but I love the piece of the fusion cooking, right? Like if I made some pernil, she can make some Mexican rice, and we get the fusion, and then it becomes carnitas
Oh.
instead of pernil. I put some
Yeah.
salsa on it. But it's hard because I'm very critical. I'm very critical about myself. Like
Yeah.
people are like, I love this, and I'm like, it's okay.
It could have been better.
It could have been better, right? But I know that food is to the heart, right?
Yeah.
So when people love it, like okay, but it's hard sometimes.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't
and
blame
I
her at all.
try not to. I'm conscious of it. But sometimes she'll say, "Get out."
Yeah.
And
I
I'm
don't
like, "Okay, I'm
blame
sorry,
her
babe. I'm
at
sorry, babe.
all.
I'm sorry. I gotta go."
Yeah, no, it's
for
just, I'm sure it's a different type of pressure
It
and a
is.
different type of stress.
It
and
is.
just having you hovering over her.
Yeah.
Just
But the thing
looking
is,
at what she's
Hold
doing.
on. I think she's having a moment.
I was having a moment because I was picturing
That's like 3 times a day she's having moments.
I know.
Liz is going through it, you guys.
Outside of running the restaurant, we're a school, right? So
You
again,
are
I'm not
teaching.
trying to teach my wife the ins and outs.
Yeah.
I've done hospitality. It's just sometimes it's like,
just in
hey,
your nature.
can I show you something that make it a little easier?
Yeah.
But
But
you know,
she does-
it's,
no.
I don't. She's like, no, let me
No.
just do it. I'm like, okay, you're right.
It's because she's doing it her way.
Correct. She was doing it how she was taught, maybe by
Exactly.
mom or
Yes.
So I get it.
And it tastes better that way because that's how we know how to do it.
Yes.
If,
For sure.
if we try doing it another method, it's not going to come out right
I
because
can't wait for her to see this. I just can't.
Yeah,
I got your back, girl. I got your back.
yeah. It's funny. I didn't think that was going to come out in this, but yes.
But it did.
But it did. It did.
But it did.
It did.
Would you prefer a call or a text message?
Ooh,
That's a new one. Thank you.
that is. If it's an emergency, a call.
Okay.
But I'm more of a text guy
Okay.
because there's a paper trail. There's a reminder. A call I would forget.
You answer and be like, okay. bye.
It's kind of like somebody telling me, like, hey, I need this.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And you walk away. I tell my team, hey, when you tell me that, write it down for me.
Yeah.
So I have a backup. It's one thing to say it, but put it in writing.
Yeah.
I will follow up quicker on a text message
text
than on a phone call. So I would say text.
That's good because I like phone calls
Yeah.
other than texting.
Yeah.
I can't do
But
phone
it just
calls.
makes sense
Yeah.
if you need to know this to
Yeah.
put in a text.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
I agree. Mm-hmm.
If it's for something that somebody needs, send me a text. But if it's like a brother in church that says, hey, I need to talk to you, usually I say text me first so then I could plan out my day to get on a call.
Yeah.
Right? Because I'm all over the place sometimes. But yeah, I would say text more than phone call.
Yeah. I get anxiety when my phone rings. Like when you called, when you FaceTime me.
I love. See, my thing
He
is like
FaceTimes.
I don't
He
like
doesn't
calling
call.
people,
He
just- I
FaceTimes.
FaceTime everybody.
Wow.
It's like,
Everybody
like,
gets
bro,
FaceTime.
that's an invasion of privacy. Like,
And sometimes they catch you, you're like, she's like this, half short, half her
You
face.
can't even see my face because I don't want you to see what I'm doing. Just 9 out of 10 times I'm doing something you do not agree with.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So why
That
you
is
FaceTiming
funny.
me for?
Yeah, that's different. FaceTime is
Yeah,
different.
exactly. See, it's a
You
whole
catch
nother
people up
level.
like,
Pastor
oh,
D gets FaceTime all the time. He's
Really?
like, what are you FaceTiming me? Like, just talk to me.
It's exactly what I
What's your face when I
say.
tell you this?
right. No,
Like,
for
that's
sure.
exactly what I say. Why are you FaceTiming me? Like, just, and calls, this is how I answer my call. Hello? Hey, Liz, what are you doing? Why?
Who sent you?
I swear. I always say why.
Wow.
I never say why. Why are you asking? Because I'm always the person that people call for help. And sometimes I'm learning that it's okay to say no. And not feel bad about it.
Yes.
So now I'm like, okay, why are you asking me what I'm doing?
Yeah.
So, yeah, don't call me. Text me. Los.
She's still going to get a video
Yeah.
call. Anyways,
Yes.
so.
Is it the important one?
Is it?
Is
Is it
it?
time?
I think
We've
so.
been here for a while.
Well, no, you have to ask him about superpowers first.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So, no, not superpowers. That's the last one.
Oh.
So, Superman or Batman?
I'd say Batman because all the gadgets, man. I know a lot of people say that. You know, I think of the old school, man, where does he get all those toys, you know? And, you know, again, Superman can do all these things. You know, they both have their flaws. He's got the kryptonite and all that, but I think all the cool toys. Superman can do all those things, but where did, you know,
Yeah.
there's always innovation. There's always something new. Like,
Yeah.
man, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So I would say Batman because of the toys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to say this to you.
Yeah.
I always pick Superman.
Okay.
Because in the Bible, it states that Superman's not from this world.
Not Superman, fool.
I said Superman.
You said the Bible states that Superman's
I'm
not
sorry.
from this
the
world.
Oh,
Bible
yeah,
said Jesus not
I
from
didn't
the
even
world.
catch that.
Right.
But you're right. But you're right. And I'm like, huh?
We were there.
Yeah,
So-
no, I get it. I do
You know what I'm
remember
saying?
that. Yes.
So we're not from this world.
Yeah, for sure.
And
That's why I always
Superman's not from this world.
Yeah, thank
There
you
you
very
go.
much.
You're very welcome.
I've been drinking.
Yes.
What's going on?
I don't know, man. I'm like, what do
What
you
did
mean?
he put in the coffee?
Right, right.
What Bible have you been reading?
Some
I
whiskey
didn't know
in
that
there. What did
Superman was
Gregory
in
do?
there.
Gregory!
I was about to ask.
I do
Superman.
remember you saying that. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
For me, it's Batman. Are you asking me?
No.
Oh.
You got the next
Next,
one.
she's like, yeah.
I'm
Batman.
like, I don't know, it's Batman. I like
Yeah.
Batman's voice. Hold on. Hawaii or Dubai?
I was waiting for that one.
Ooh, Dubai.
Dubai?
I think I always like a challenge of like, you know, Hawaii, you know, they love pork, they love spam, they love, you know, but Dubai is different because I always want to dive into more of another country's culture, right? Hawaii is a part of the U.S.,
Yeah.
right? Even though they're part off.
Yeah.
It's easier to get to. I like the challenge of having to use my passport to
Okay.
get some stamps and having
Yeah.
and share those stories. Like, man, we went to Dubai. You know what I mean?
It's an experience.
To experience that. You know, if you asked me Dubai or Singapore, or you know, I would have said Singapore. You know,
Yeah.
because of the melting pot of food. But easy is Dubai for sure.
Awesome.
Sure.
Awesome. So, serious question. Most serious question we have here on this table. Chicago pizza or New York pizza?
I knew that was coming.
I'm really interested in this answer.
It's
Right, because he's
I
a
know,
chef.
because he's a chef.
so I'm biased because I was born and raised here, but I'm open minded. You know, I've gone to New York.
Okay.
I've shared. I want to hear the stories, the mom and pops, what's the meaning behind it. Because when you're in a community and you're biased and like, yeah, this is the best. I follow a bunch of Facebook pages of Chicago pizza, and I've tried
Yeah, and it's
a
not
lot.
always the best.
It's not always the best. I've tried a lot, but I wouldn't even say that it's always the best. But if that's all you know, that's the best to you,
Yeah.
right? And that's the
true.
best to me. I shared with Los a while ago John's Pizza, which is probably like people said, I grew up on John's.
A lot. Yeah.
John's was different when it was delivered to our house. It was a little soggy, but that's what we grew up with. And I'm biased, but when I went there and ate the crust and it was crispy, I'm like, oh, that's a different game.
Yeah.
So I'm more of a savory sauce kind of guy, not a sweet. But I would try all over Chicago. So if I had to choose, I would say Chicago because I'm biased. But I've never really had the real authentic New York stuff. So I want to travel to try
So
it.
you haven't gone to
So
New York?
I've done it once, and it
Okay.
was a hole in the wall. I can't even tell you. And I was like, "Oh, yo, like this is like, yeah, it's rough."
Oh, yeah.
one of my buddies, a graduate of our program from Inspiration Kitchens, Full Circle, owns a pizza place, Professor Pizza. He does.
That's right.
He does all pizzas.
You actually brought pizza to the church one time.
I did,
You sure did.
and you said that's too bougie, and you were like,
really bougie. It was like,
and you're like, I don't do this,
Caucasian
and
mountain
then
did
he
you go to
had,
for this?
and then he had a slice. Like, okay, all right,
Okay.
it was different.
It was different.
It was different.
All right.
But he,
Yeah.
so I could literally call him up and say, hey, he does all, like he doesn't
Yeah.
discriminate. Detroit,
Okay.
New York, and he puts his own twist on it. So that's as close as I've gotten to the New York style, his New York slices in his shop.
Okay.
But I would love to try. I'm biased. I'm gonna say Chicago.
What is it called again?
Professor Pizza.
Professor Pizza. And that's
Professor
here?
Pizza.
Okay.
It's really good.
I'm gonna have to find it. I'm
Yes.
a big old pizza fanatic.
Yes,
So Julio, you heard of Pequods before, right?
Oh,
I have.
Have you eaten Pequods before?
I have.
here we go.
What are your
guys.
thoughts?
I love Pequods.
Here we
I
go.
love Pequods.
I love
That's what I'm
Pequods.
talking about.
It's coming.
Pequods.
But I want to try. I think it's Burt's, the original.
We're going there.
Okay.
We're
I
going
wanna
there.
try
So
that.
it's right around the corner from the original Pequods. Right around the corner.
Is it? Oh, I thought
Literally.
it was in the suburbs.
It is
The original.
So there's two
I have no
Pequods.
idea.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The original,
yeah.
the original is in the
Got it.
in
Okay.
Morton Grove.
Makes sense.
So then we got the second one that's on
Burt's, yeah.
the one on Webster. So the Burt's is right around the one in Morton Grove.
Got it.
When
I
are
wanna
you
check
going
it
to
out.
Birds?
I don't know. We gotta plan it out.
Oh, you said we're going. Like there was a
Yeah.
date set already.
Like if I was invited too.
I'm
like,
saying- I'm like,
we're going to.
When are
like,
we going?
I'm gonna look at the camera, babe. We're going.
We'll go.
I'm still waiting for.
Yes,
Was that oven
yes.
in the oven? Open oven?
That was
Chicago
really
Pizza
Riz,
Oven
Riz the
Grinder
lawyer.
Company?
That wasn't really
No.
me. That was
Which
Riz
one?
the lawyer.
What is it called?
Open Pit? No,
No.
not Open Pit. The one in Wrigley. Where the pizza is like a
Pizza.
bowl.
Yeah, Chicago Pizza Oven Grinder.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you go.
Yeah.
You did say oven.
That was
Because
my
I know
first
there's
date.
oven grinder.
Me and Val's first date was there. Chicago Pizza Oven Grinder.
Is it good?
It is okay.
Uh-oh.
It's different. No, it's good. It's good for what you're going for. It's not Chicago style. It's an experience. It's different.
Okay.
But I'm going to tell you, I'm putting my secret out there.
Okay.
A chef that I've known, I can't find him, but he said when you go there, order the pot pies, order whatever you like. It's the Mediterranean bread, a chef salad. When you get the dressings, they make their own dressings. There's a poppy seed and a white dressing. I can't remember. Either mix them together, but break the Mediterranean bread and use the sauce for the salad on the bread. Game changer. So I'm putting it out there.
Okay. All right.
Like I'm just sharing the
gonna
secrets
have to
of a
try
chef.
it. Yeah.
Like put it out there because when people go, they go
Yeah.
for the pot pie. They go,
Yeah.
for the grinders, which are the sandwiches. I've never had a grinder like the sandwich.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want to change it. I've gone there once. I know what I like, and I go
Yeah.
for the pizza.
Yeah.
And I go for the Mediterranean bread and the sauce.
The sauce.
And
And you did
that's-
you already
we
mixed
did-
it
yep,
and
yep.
and it's
And that's what me and Val like, and
Yeah.
we want to try and the other stuff, but why do I want to ruin a date night? And I know what I like, and
Yeah.
this is what I like, and try something different than be disappointed on the way home. Like, oh man, I should
I
have went
should
with
have
the
just
original.
got what I wanted.
Stayed with the original,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
But
that's exactly
You got to
how
try
I
that.
feel.
Cool.
Game changer.
Have you ever heard of a place called
Oh my
Nathy's?
god.
Not Pizza.
Nathy's Pizza.
on
N-A-T-Y.
Chicago Avenue. Was it Chicago
I heard
Avenue?
there was two of them now.
There was one on Chicago Avenue, one in the
55th.
hood. I'm gonna be
I
specific.
love that.
I'm gonna be
I
specific.
love the way he
Well,
said that.
listen. Why I say that is I lived. If they ask me where did you grow up, I grew up on Huron and Troop,
Yeah.
West Town, I guess it's called.
Yeah.
But from the age of 13, I've moved around the whole city of Chicago up until now. I live in Burbank, Illinois.
Okay.
I think I averaged 2 apartments a year, and I've tried every neighborhood. I used to live on 63rd and Whipple.
Okay.
Hood.
Hey. Yeah.
Hood, being honest. And
She still has her name.
I
on
used to,
some wall over there.
and when I
Some
worked for
painting.
Marriott, I used to come home in my uniform because I
Yeah.
was scared if I
Yeah,
would
they
wear.
will check you.
They would check me, right? Different
I'd
gangs.
probably check you.
Yeah, right,
That would
exactly.
probably
Different
me.
gangs. But if I came home in my uniform, like, oh, he's just a guy going to
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
You know,
That's what we
I'm
would
25,
look for.
26 years old. I'm coming in, I'm in uniform.
Yeah.
So I never wore my hoodie. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm just trying to go to work and come
Yeah.
back. But I've gone to both.
Okay.
Thicker crust, I can't say Chicago. It's good, but it's not a Chicago thin.
Hey, you
I don't
just
think.
need to stop.
Camera on
bullying.
Liz.
Yeah.
Just get her face right now. Oh.
Is that what you grew up on?
Wah, wah, wah.
It's good. It's good.
That's the best for me.
It's for what you grew up on.
For what I grew up
That
on,
was your hood.
exactly.
That was your,
Yeah.
Life was
So we're
hard.
biased.
Life was hard on you.
Yeah.
Life was hard. It's okay. It's all right. But see,
not
they
these.
love me. They still have my information saved.
Yeah.
They have
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
really old address because I've been having my same phone number for since I had my son. 18 years?
18 years. Yeah.
I've had my phone
Your
number
son
for
just
18
turned
years.
18.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
So I've had my same cell phone number for 18 years.
Mm-hmm.
And there's times that I take the drive from Joliet. I really,
Just for nothing.
there's no good pizza. I mean, I love you, Joliet, but there's
Yeah.
no good pizza out there yet. So I drive all the way out here for
Yeah.
pizza. And I'll call Natty's. And they're like, oh, Liz, you're in the city. I'm like, yes.
Joliet, I would share. I travel everywhere for
Okay.
pizza. Shanahan, Illinois. How far are you from there? It may be closer.
you
It may
even
be
know where it's at?
It's a lot. What's the other? Man, it starts with a P. Not
Plainfield?
Palos. Plainfield.
Okay, I have
It's
an idea where
borderline Plainfield.
Okay.
It's called Not Another Pizza Joint.
Never tried it.
Big, like thin crust, really
Okay.
good pizza.
Not
Check it
Another
out.
Pizza
It's closer. I mean, it's not these.
A lot closer.
It's not these a thicker crust,
Yeah.
but I recommend it.
Okay, I'm
Not
definitely
another
gonna try
pizza
it.
joint.
So it's definitely not these where you can hit somebody over the head
Yeah.
and knock them out. Bigger
Pretty
crust.
much. Pretty much. Yeah. But
They do
if-
good with their crust.
I would share. It's not. You can't sit down. You
Okay.
got to order it and grab and go.
Grab and go.
But it comes in the old school paper. You rip the paper.
love the paper.
Stapled.
Oh, my
yes.
goodness.
Not another pizza joint. I recommend it.
Man, I'm gonna write
Yes.
it down. I'm gonna ask you before you leave because
sure.
you know my Dory brain.
For
the
sure.
way
Or you
the
just
way
watch this video again.
For sure.
it's not gonna come out until like
2 weeks.
2 weeks. So
Yeah,
you
2
think
weeks.
I'm gonna wait
Hey, that's
2
right.
weeks?
That's right. You
Yeah.
can go like next week or something, or this week.
What if I want some
For
this
sure.
week? See?
There you go.
Exactly.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. All right.
Especially if you're driving to the
Well,
city,
thank you.
pick
Thank
it
you
up
for
and
not,
come here.
not shooting down
No.
natties over here.
I
What do you
I
mean?
don't.
You literally did.
It's not my style. It's not my style.
He did it in a nice
it's
way.
not.
though.
Camera on me. Camera on me.
Yeah.
He did it in a nicer way.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
he's not over here talking about bulletproof
Yes.
vests and
For
stuff.
sure. Yeah.
You know?
I went 2 weeks ago. Well, I wasn't going there, but I was passing it by,
Uh-huh.
and I saw Natty's. I was like, "Wait, that's
That-
Liz's place."
Is it Kedzie or is it Pulaski?
Kedzie.
Kedzie.
Yeah.
50-50.
So,
So,
yeah.
so I did a U-turn in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
It was nighttime. I did a U-turn in the middle of the street, just take a
Yeah.
picture in front of it.
Yeah, for sure.
But then I looked down on the ground, and
Yeah.
there was like a chalk lining of a
Dios
body. It was
mío.
like a chalk lining.
Probably.
And then there was gunshots like right after I saw this.
Probably.
I just had to leave.
Probably.
Don't do nothies like that,
And I
man.
was like,
Probably.
Liz in the building. I thought it was Liz shooting at me.
No. They know me as Tiny there.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Too funny.
So we'll be right back right after these commercials with more of Julio.
We'll be back.
For sure. Thank you.
Yo, Diva Les, Chicago Podcast Summit.
Chicago Podcast Summit, please.
Chicago Podcast Summit.
Chicago Podcast Summit.
Chicago Podcast Summit.
The Chicago Podcast Summit.
Chicago Podcast Summit.
Chicago Podcast Summit.
Chicago Podcast Summit.
What's up? It's Pamp. If you haven't heard about it, Chicago Podcast Summit.
Chicago Podcast Summit.
Chicago Podcast Summit.
Chicago Podcast Summit.
Well, yo, what's the case, man? It's your homeboy Bear, who represented the 305 and the 77 Tree all day, all night. Chicago Podcast Summit.
Chicago Podcast Summit.
What up? It's the heavy hitter DJ Nonstop, and this is the Chicago Podcast Summit.
So that was the Chicago Podcast Summit, November 22nd. You guys will probably not see that because this video actually be out.
This video
after.
will be out, my guy.
After.
So,
So what's going on?
what are you drinking in that cup?
Which one? Oh, so this was coffee.
There answers my
that
question.
was coffee.
Because we talked about
But I think
before.
Gregory put something in it.
I think so too. Because before going into the
This
cup,
is water, which I think Gregory put something in it too.
before going into the cut, we talked about how we're not going to mention
That's
the
right.
podcast summit because it was going to be out
After.
But
What's going on this week? Well, after this, Christmas season.
Christmas season.
Oh, so we could bring this up. So I am also doing here at the studio. You could plan your parties here in the studio.
Yeah, I was about to ask you about
So you
that.
plan your parties here. So if you want to have like a girls'
Divorce
night
party.
out, I'm not gonna say a divorce party,
Divorce party.
but a girls' night out, a family event. You guys could podcast and then use the regular, the rest of the space to party. You know,
Yeah.
have your food out here. Have your
I
drinks
just,
out here,
I
whatever.
want to just, sorry,
Go ahead.
interrupting you right
Go
there.
ahead, go ahead.
But I'm a little mad about that
Why?
because when I started,
Okay.
camera on me. When I started,
Camera's on you, man.
oh. Dang, what's in my cup? You said no food or drinks.
That no food or drinks while we're here, because some of my peoples want a microwave here. I can't stand a place smelling like food.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna microwave something in the bag, then the whole place is gonna smell like food. And then we have guests coming in. That's different.
Confession
now
time.
For what?
That's why I'm always hungry, because I don't bring
But
my
I always
food.
take you out, don't I? Not always, but most of the time.
Yep.
Okay, all right, we're good.
Got me there.
And I don't take it to Natty's.
It's horrible. Which I'm grateful for, because I'm not allowed in that hood.
So if you want to throw your birthday party here, you want to throw your company party here, you want to celebrate something, you could podcast, which you could have some memory of that event, right?
Yeah, that is
your
so
50th
cool.
birthday, your 21st birthday. You could podcast, right, and have a good time in the rest of the place here. Bring your food or whatever.
That is so cool.
So that
now that food's allowed.
That food is allowed for that day, not to microwave in this place because it smell like artichoke or something.
Yes. Make sure y'all bring me some pizza, please.
So we're back with Julio Gonzalez. Julio, we got some questions for you.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah, ready. Let's go.
Who was little Julio at the age of 10?
Are you a troublemaker?
Ooh,
Yeah, were
little
you a
Julio
troublemaker?
at the age of 10. No, I wasn't a troublemaker. It was after 13 I became a troublemaker. But at the age of 10,
which is pretty close to 10.
ish, but but no, high school, 8th grade, right?
Yeah,
Like things change quick for
Very
3
quick.
years. Age of 10, I was mama's boy. I'm the baby. I can't do no wrong, right? If I was, it was just towards my sisters, right? They were both older than me by 4 or 5 years. Literally going to school Saturday mornings, Saturday cartoons with a bowl of cereal, right before going bowling at Diversity Bowl.
Nice.
That's little Julio at the age of 10. Bowling was my world. I started
Did you
bowling.
grow up on
I
bowling?
did. I grew up at 3 years old bowling at Diversity Bowl.
Oh, wow.
From 3 years old on, and I had a influential uncle that was great at it, and I wanted to be just like him. It was competitive bowling at every
At
Saturday.
a very young age.
Every Saturday at a very young age. I think I won my very first bowling tournament at the age of 12.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
so
pretty
that's
dope.
little Julio at before I started doing
Before
dumb
the
stuff.
trouble.
So, before the trouble. High school came, that's a different story.
I'm glad you
But
kept it honest, though.
Yeah,
you said
for
I
sure.
was still a good boy at
I
10.
was.
It's just
I
at
was,
13, things just took a turn.
Yeah.
So the age of 15.
15, you're looking at in between freshman and sophomore year, maybe even freshman year. Things took a turn, not in a crazy way. Bowling was an avenue to get me out of trouble. I had friends that were gangbangers and all that, and they're like, no, you're good at that. Stay doing that.
Yeah.
But when it came to the bad part is like I had older sisters. At that time, my sister was in her either junior or senior year of high school. I went to Wells. We lived down the block from there. And she would just stay home. Like my parents would go to work before us and say, just go to school. I'm like, cool. So I'm following her lead.
Yeah.
And she sits on the couch and I'm like, are we going to school? No. Okay. We're not going to school. So my freshman year, if I wasn't a freshman, they would have kicked me out. I was too young. I missed well over 30 days in my freshman year.
Your parents never noticed?
And they never noticed because they would go to school. They would go to work before us.
Well, I mean,
They would go to work
what
before
about
us.
report card and
My sister knew how to sign my mom's signature,
You
which
big
I got in
sister.
trouble for that. We both did.
Wait a second, you were a part of it.
We both did. Well, because she was signing her
As you
own.
should.
She knew how to sign my mom's
Yeah.
name, as we should. We both got in trouble for
Yeah.
it. But it took the dean of the school, the associate dean, to call my mom. And that's when I heard the phone ring. I'm like, oh.
yeah, because I'm
And-
wondering, because I know that you
Yeah.
can go a certain time, right?
For
'Cause
sure.
that's how I did it
For
when
sure.
I was a ditcher. Let me tell you, I'd be
Yeah.
jumping gates up in Gage
Yeah.
Park. So
Yeah.
I had up to like 50
Yeah.
misses sometimes.
Yeah.
So what I would do is I would cut. Cut because
I'm sorry. You just said
I'd be jumping fences.
you be jumping gates at Gage Park. Now you're this small.
It was a struggle.
You mean you were climbing gates
I was.
and jumping over?
Yes. I had some length strength on me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you have an idea what Gage Park looks like.
I know.
No? Okay. Very hood.
Yeah, yeah.
And they had like really large to keep us in.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah. Okay.
So I would like a little monkey. I could just crawl up,
Crawl
you know.
up.
But
Yeah.
anyway, see, so totally sidetracked me.
Put that in my head. I'm picturing it. I'm like, how is that even possible?
So again, we started school, I think 8:30, 8:15. My parents were gone by 7.
That's crazy, dude.
7 o'clock, they were gone. They would be back by 5.
How long did you guys get away with it before they found out?
So the phone call came, I'd say about a month and a half, maybe
sure?
2 months.
Yeah, I think
phone call came.
Yeah.
But before the phone call, one day, my mom stayed home. She had and we thought they left together. They were gone before we would wake up. So we're sitting in the sala watching TV and the door opens up. Like none of us checked mommy and papi's room. Like,
Y'all never checked the room?
No,
Nunca
they were
se les
gone.
ocurrió.
They were gone. Like
Oh
they were
my
never.
God.
So then I hear,
So used to
and we look over like, uh-oh. And she goes, so this is what you guys are doing? Then the phone call came later.
Oh.
The issue was, and again, I'm just following the lead. Like
Yeah.
I love school. It's just
Yeah.
like, but if my sister's not going, we're supposed to walk together. If you could do it, I can do it. I'm staying home.
Yeah.
You gave me the option. I'm staying home, watch TV all day.
Yeah.
Busted.
But we got busted. And and I love my mom and dad. My mom, I mean, yeah, growing up we would get, spankings here and there, but
Yeah.
she was just like, so now I know, but she didn't do
Yeah.
nothing. Like she was just like, come on guys, you got to go to school. You
She
gotta
was
go.
just
She cracked the
disappointed.
whip.
Yeah, no.
I would have got
no.
the chancla,
No, when
the
we
belt,
were, yeah.
the gancho.
Well, no, because my grandmother would do that. My
also
grandmother,
in charge of
my
that.
grandmother was the
Grandma came in the
enforcer. My grandma was the enforcer. So, yeah, no, it was just like a hard talk. And then, but when the call came in, the associate dean looked at me and said, "Do you want to be here?" And I said, "Yeah." And I looked at my mom. I saw the heartbreak in her eyes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? I'm like, I need to do something.
Yeah.
I went to summer school 3 years straight.
Oh,
I went to school all year round.
good.
From freshman year to I never had
You had
summers
to
off.
make up all
Never
those
had summers
credits.
off. But outside of bowling, I played baseball and I loved baseball and I wanted to play on the team. I needed a 2.0 average, so I had to bring that up. My freshman year kind of ruined my 4
Yeah.
years because that was the foundation.
That's the
I
year that
graduated
you're
over
supposed to.
2.0,
Yeah.
right? But I worked hard. It was hard.
The freshman year is something that I don't think is taught enough. That's the
it's
year
the
that
foundation.
you're supposed to focus.
It's
That's
the
the year
foundation.
that you're supposed to
Yeah.
push through,
sure.
get all your credits, do everything and anything. And that's something that I told my younger siblings. If you could get through freshman year,
Yep.
junior,
Yeah.
senior,
Yep.
sophomore,
For sure.
it's going to be a walk in the park, literally.
Definitely.
But
Definitely.
yeah, we
Recommend
didn't
it.
have that information. We just went in school and we just started and
They didn't talk about
was
what's
bad.
after that.
Yeah.
You know, my mom came here and didn't go to high school.
Yeah.
You know, from Puerto Rico, from Cuamo, Puerto Rico. Met my dad here in Chicago. My dad from Arecibo, Puerto Rico, came here when he was 2 or 3. Following his footsteps. We went to the same grammar school, same high school.
yeah.
I'm following his footsteps. And what was after that? Factories.
Yeah.
Work.
You had to go to work.
We had to go to work.
Family.
So, and that's it. Family, you had to go to work.
Get your education to go to the factory.
To go to get into the workforce. It wasn't college. It wasn't like what's the next level, own your own. It wasn't that. It was
because they
just
weren't
get
taught
your
that.
get your education.
Yeah.
That was it.
It just wasn't taught to us. It was not available for us at times.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, some got through, but it wasn't
Yeah.
really available for us.
Not at all.
time, especially our parents.
Yeah.
Especially our parents.
Yeah.
So that was 15. Let's go to
15.
20.
20. Yeah, I'm doing dumb stuff.
He's like, yeah, I'm doing dumb stuff.
Yeah, man, it was rough. I moved out at 18.
Okay.
Chasing a girl, moved out. My parents stayed together up until I was 18. They split after that. So from 18 on, I had my own apartment with my ex, and I was the guy that had the house that
At a young age.
at a young age. Hey, come on over, party, right? Drinking, whatever we wanted to do.
Yeah.
I was that guy. You got an
Yeah.
apartment, working, from 18 to 20, working at my uncle's bowling alley, getting paid cash under the table. I had a job. I had an apartment, doing dumb
You're
stuff.
doing it.
Doing dumb stuff
Yeah.
before I was 21. So I was doing a bunch of stuff before I even knew. Who needs to go to the club? I got my house. Hey, come on over.
Party in my house.
Partying, getting drunk, prank calling people. Remember old school, getting on the phone,
Party
right?
lines.
The party
Party
line,
lines.
the party line kind of thing, That was it. And Never thought I'd be anything outside of just, I would still bowl, bowled in leagues, so I bowled 5 days a week, and I worked there 4 days a week. So I was in the bowling alley all the time.
Yeah.
But the money, it was work hard, play hard. You know, at home, friends coming over. Hey, we need a place to chill. Come on over. Do whatever you want.
And again, you were at that age where it's just like
Come on
you
over.
had people, school age kids, still reaching out to you, and then you had the
Not
adults.
21. Yeah.
Yeah, you still had the 20-year-olds reaching out to you. That's sounds fun, but sounds like you had some trouble.
Rough. It was rough. You know, I wasn't on the streets.
Yeah.
I was in my home.
Yeah.
I didn't go out. You know, I was at home.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Everybody from the streets was in your home.
everybody was.
They were in the streets.
But
they were
I was
with
keeping
you.
them safe, right?
There you go. There
They
you
were
go.
in the
Some
home.
positive
They partied.
perspective. There you go.
That's the justification, right? Hey, I don't want you going out there, bro.
Winning streaks.
Yeah. Just stay here,
Just
bro.
stay
Stay here.
here.
Crash on the couch. You know.
Exactly. See, you kept them
So,
safe. You never
yes,
know.
I
You
guess.
gotta stick to the positivity where you can find it.
Yes, for sure.
So, 30 years old.
There's a big gap from between
That is a
20
big
to
gap.
30.
Yeah. But there might be some growth in there.
You're missing a lot in
Oh,
between
really?
there. Yeah.
Really?
I would say I didn't start thinking of career up until I was 23. So that 3-year gap was still rough, 18 to 23. 23, almost 24, I joined the Marriott. And that's when everything changed. My uncle had a bowling alley, Pioneer Lanes on North Avenue, Pulaski. Eventually went south to Town Hall Bowl in Cicero.
Okay.
So my uncle was a big bowler, so
Yeah.
I wanted to fill his shoes. I wanted to do that. He owns his own business. I wanted to do that. So at 23, I had no job. My uncle moved from North Avenue, Pulaski, down south. I had no car. Had no way of get there. He goes, I love you. I
But
want
you
to
gotta
bring
figure
you,
it out.
but you can't make it.
Yeah.
I can't trust you to make it to work. So my ex-girlfriend's uncle worked at the Marriott and was like, hey, I'm working all these crazy overtime because the guy quit. You want to come in? Literally at 9 o'clock at night, can you come in for an interview?
At 9 p.m.
9 p.m. That's how desperate they were.
Yeah.
Met with the banquet manager, met with him and said, okay, next week we'll get you with the HR manager.
Okay.
And everything else is history. But at 9:30 at night, and I'm like,
crazy.
and it just shows, right?
Yeah.
Like somebody's willing to come see you at 9:30 at night, desperate. They're both desperate on both
Yeah.
sides.
On both ends.
It shows that there's some drive there. There's something. So from 23 to 30, there's still a lot of challenges there. My ex-girlfriend became my wife, my first wife. Unfortunately, things didn't work out. Became my ex-wife, but I was still in the Marriott industry. So started at one hotel, 4 years there, worked at another hotel, worked at another hotel. So at 30, right before 30, was when I started coming to New Life Covenant on Diversity in Laramie. At 28, 29, was trying to move up in the company, and I didn't have a degree. So I'm in the hotel scenes for all these years.
Yeah.
Met my girlfriend, now my wife, Val, in the hotel industry.
Okay.
And they gave me a position and then had to take it away because they said I wasn't ready for it.
Oh.
But they still gave me an hourly position to lead the same department.
Oh.
So I said, okay, I get it. I made more money hourly. So just putting that out there.
Yeah.
But Val told me, you need to go to school. I was in tears because I'm like, man, how are they going to pass me up? She goes, you need to go to school. So I went to the Illinois Institute of Art, down the street, convenient, because it was 2 blocks away from work, and decided to go to school.
Okay.
So graduated right before 30 and working at all the hotels. And then I felt like I have a degree. The hotel should pay me more. And I'm thinking of like, now I'm certified. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Took it upon myself to leave the Marriott.
Okay.
Didn't put it in prayer. I'm gone. I'm done. Ended up at Bolero, River Grove. Was it? No, not River Grove. Niles.
Okay.
Brunswick Zone at the time. But I'm thinking, I love bowling, hospitality. This is right in my wheelhouse. I was the assistant general manager.
Okay.
Sweet. Didn't work out. 3 months later, I'm literally, it's 2 a.m. and I'm closing out the day and I'm like, this sucks. I have we're a blended family. I have a son from my previous, I'm like, this job sucks. So I found the Marriott job, Marriott Midway. I said, okay, let me just apply to it. I get the job. Didn't know that it's the same company I left originally.
Oh. Okay.
So they gave me everything back. My 2 weeks, everything.
Everything.
PTO, all
You
of
didn't
it.
have to wait for
I didn't have to
that
wait
stuff,
for a year or whatever because
Wow.
I left 3 months
Yeah.
prior. So that's up to 30, running the Marriott Midway banquets and events.
How did you find out that it was the same? Did you get interviewed by somebody you know, or like?
So
like
I
by your old
applied
manager?
on H Careers. So if anybody wants to get hospitality, H Careers, go in there. It's all hotel jobs. I didn't know until I got the phone call. And when they got the phone call, I'm like, have you heard of this company? And I'm like, wait, I just left you guys. I didn't know they owned that whole Marriott Midway. So the HR manager there was the same HR manager I left. And I said, hey, you know, it was a lateral move. They were going to pay me the same. I said, can I get my seniority back? And they're like, yeah, we can do that. That was the bargaining piece. And I ended up in the Marriott Midway.
Awesome.
As a banquet manager. Yeah.
Awesome. So 35.
35, I got to backtrack. 35, now I'm probably in between the Marriott Midway and Washburn. I probably already left the Marriott Midway. So I graduated from the Illinois Institute of Art. My teachers were always telling the classmates, you need a job, go to him, go to him, go to him, because I'm in the industry.
Yeah.
I've been in the industry over now 10 years. I probably am at Washburn now as their catering manager, City Colleges of Chicago. Washburn's on 63rd and Halsted, running their catering department, working with students. They're getting their associate's degree, getting them the workforce piece behind it, because as they're going to school, they can work in the catering department. So I'm booking caterings with people around Chicago, everything, everything and anything, and they're the workforce. So they're the transitional jobs, workforce piece. So they're going to school, they're making money. So I'm running their department. Yeah, that's about right. Because I've been now 6 years, so that's where I was at Washburn.
3 days. 3 days
Yeah,
ago,
I was at Washburn, so yeah, running that department.
Awesome. 40.
40 Inspiration Corporation. You're looking at 2023, right after the pandemic. 2022, it was rough. You know, the pandemic and the restaurant industry shut a lot of people down.
Oh yeah.
I had left Washburn in 2019, so I think I was right before turning 35-ish, maybe 36. And in March, the city shut us down. So from 2022 till now, I thought I made the wrong move. Their city of Chicago, they got a pension. I'm almost 5 years in, and I'm like, man, that was the job, right? Val told me, you can't be bouncing around because your resume won't be strong. Stay somewhere and stay there and get vested. Once you have 5 years, they match it. So whatever you're putting into your pension, they'll match. It was right before 5 years, and I'm like, I feel like the Lord is calling me to do something different. And my wife had graduated from college, Trinity Christian. I'm trying to find her a job. I've been following Inspiration Corporation for years now because my heart has always been to help people experiencing homelessness. And I saw the GM job, and I closed my computer. I said, no, I promised my wife I'm good. We're good. I don't have to. Full circle, I was sharing my heart and talking to the dean of Washburn and said, I want to eventually get a food truck. It's been on my heart. I want to meet people where they're at and all this. He goes, have you ever heard of Inspiration Corporation?
Wow.
Literally after I closed, I want to say that same week I saw the job, I closed it, and I'm like, I've been following them for 2 years. He goes, they have a GM position. I know somebody on the board.
Wow.
I think you should apply. It takes a lot of leadership for somebody to see something in you, to say, I want you to apply for a position that's not here.
Right.
Yeah.
Right?
And willing to let
to let me go, to say, I see something in you. I think you're ready for the next level. I don't have anything here. I'm willing to let you go and say, hey, I think, long story short, 3 or 4 interviews in, I'm the GM of Inspiration Kitchens and Inspiration Corporation.
That's so amazing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It was meant to happen.
It was.
So what has Inspiration Kitchens done for you as far as your walk with Christ and your wanting to help out people?
So it just elevated even more. My testimonies has always been, I started with New Life Covenant, Bridge to Life. Even before that, working at the Marriott, walking down Michigan Avenue, I was sharing with your partner here that I would see people experiencing homelessness on the street. And I would try to find ways after I'm closing from banquets, if there's any food left over, to sneak it out without getting in trouble to feed them. So everything looking back and what Christ has done and where I'm at with Inspiration Kitchens, I thought I wasn't ready. Because when I looked at the job description, it said I needed a bachelor's degree.
Yeah, you didn't have it.
I didn't have it. I had an associate's degree. So I'm like, I'm not qualified. So I'm going to still apply for it, go to the interviews, but my mindset wasn't there. It's like, I'm not qualified for this.
Yeah, but we all know who qualifies us.
Right. He qualifies me. And so I remember signing the offer letter and putting my daughter to bed. She had to be months. And I remember on my knees, putting her to bed, crying and praying, saying, Lord, I know this was you. You opened up this avenue for me. I've never been a GM before. They're going to come to me for answers. And what I hope and pray is that you're going to give me the wisdom and the leadership to lead this organization the right way.
Yeah.
Because I used to run to people for answers. They're going to come to me.
Yeah.
And from there till 6 years now, I have never gone without not being able to give the answers that they're looking for and or lead the department where my boss is like, I don't have to worry about anything on your end.
Yeah.
You got it covered. When we need something, you're on it. They trust me. You're good with it. But it takes a lot of bumps and bruises to see what your previous managers went through, your good ones and your bad ones, to know I don't want to be like that, but I want to be like this.
Yeah.
And then you create your own style, your own leadership style, to where my office is open.
Yeah.
Come talk to me. You know, I'm not a mind reader. Bring problems, but if you have solutions, bring those too. So I don't have to do it on my own. So that's what they've taught me. It's growth, but even Christ in the center of it, of wisdom, and like all of that comes from him, because I remember that prayer.
Yeah.
I remember that prayer. I wasn't qualified, Lord. You opened this. I need you. The Spirit in me, I need you. Because I don't want to look like an idiot. I don't want to look like I don't know what I'm doing. And I don't want somebody pulling up my resume and say, I knew he wasn't qualified for it.
And then we have imposter syndrome.
Imposter syndrome. Like, oh, I'm that's who I am. And then you fall apart because you got the opportunity, right? That it was impactful because I put Christ in the center of it. I wasn't looking for a job.
Yeah.
That's not what I was looking for.
That's not. Want you to look for a job.
My wife didn't want to because she had good reasons. I was bouncing around. And she's like, it doesn't look good. And the city colleges, they're going to give you a pension that they're going to match it once you hit the 5 years. Stay there. I would have never hit the 5 years. Pandemic came
And they shut everybody
right
down.
before I was about to hit 5 years. And I had already went to Inspiration. And then they shut everything down in March, and that department was dissolved. I would have been without of a job.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's no coincidence. Seeing it, hearing it from my boss, going on the interviews, getting the position, praying, Lord, help me.
Yeah.
And then come March, shut down. I would have been without a job. I would have been on the picket lines. For us to be off a week, and here's where it gets crazy. A week later, we're producing meals for all the nonprofits in the Garfield Park area because they lost their volunteers.
Yeah.
Who's creating the food? We were. 2,000 meals, 1,500 meals a week for the next 2 years. My team was off for 1 week, and we just kept cooking. 6 or 7 of us out of our back door. Part of it was the Chicago Dream Center. Part of it was New Life, Rose of Sharon.
Those just regular people.
Rose of Sharon. So other nonprofits. Okay. So Franciscan Outreach, like we teamed up with them. They had the funds. They didn't have the people.
Yeah.
And we said, well, support us.
And
we never lost our jobs. And we got raises in the middle of it.
Let's go.
Well, I mean, everything points to Christ in the middle of that. Like how, it's not for me to question.
That was
I knew
God.
He prepared me, and now I'm 6 years in. Now we're doing bigger, better things. We got other projects that I'm taking care of.
That's awesome.
So yeah.
So where do you see yourself? And this is a question people always ask. Where do you see yourself?
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In the 5 years, but where do you see yourself in the near future?
You know, it's hard to answer that. I want to grow. I do want to grow where I'm at. You know, you gotta have some thick skin. You gotta be available because it's always something different. My heart has always been to own a food truck. I'm being honest, right? I love my job at Inspiration Corporation. I love being the GM. In the future, like if God willing decides and says, hey, just like He opened the door there for me and says, hey, I need you to leave that now. I need you to work somewhere else. I have to be obedient to that, right? I love my job. I love what I'm doing. We're impacting a lot of people. We're feeding a lot of people, and that's near and dear to my heart. Yeah. So in 5 years, I love where I'm at. I'm not, I don't want to be content, right? Because I want to learn and grow.
That's right.
I don't want to be stagnant, but it can be that. It can be
both.
It could be both. It could be, I don't know. I know it's a leadership role. I love what we're doing with the students, and to be able to give back a little bit of my story to them, to say, hey, keep going. I know you were the outcast, right? As in the biblically, they were outcasted. Some people, but you have an opportunity to keep pushing forward,
you're not
keep
alone.
going. And you're not alone. I used to feel the same way. I used to be that, like, you're not alone. You know, I've always shared it. I'm a product of CPS. And if God can do it for me, he can do it for anybody else. Right? If God could do it for the disciples, he could do it for somebody else. So just keep trusting in that.
Yeah.
You know, so wherever that leads me, it's God's will, wherever he leads me. So I'm hoping that, you know, next 5 years, it's still his will to lead me.
Amen.
Yeah.
So right now, I would like for you to look at that camera right over there. If people want to find you, find your organization, find you, period, let them know.
For sure. So Inspiration Corporation is the organization. So inspirationcorp.org is the website. Inspirationkitchens.org is the restaurant. That's where you're able to find the organization. If you're looking just to speak to me, it's literally my first initial, J. Gonzalez at inspirationcorp.org. And then, Google search, you could type it up there. We do have social media, Instagram, Facebook, even LinkedIn. Get involved. Inspiration Corporation is, you could get in there and get involved as volunteers to either serve in the restaurant, as we talked about. We have a meals program, and or serve in the kitchen. If you love cooking, and it's not your passion right now, but you want to cook and give back, sign up as a cook. It starts at 6 a.m. to possibly 8, 9, give or take. We want to understand that you all have jobs, but sign up. I promise you, it'll impact your life, literally. So those are the websites.
Awesome. I want to say this: our first, and we haven't done this in a long time, even though I've asked Liz to do it, but we both keep on forgetting. Our first bless up that we had on the Flavor Podcast was you.
It was me.
It was you.
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah,
doing the pizza thing with the Chicago Dream Center, and again, my heart's always to give.
Yeah.
It's always to feed people any way I can. I have pizza ovens, portable pizza ovens. He's seen it. We've gone to men's retreats to do it. We've done community events. We've done, but any way possible. And I'll say this: the food truck is not only about Chicago. I love World Central Kitchens when disasters hit around the world. Chef Jose is great at that. And I said, why not in the U.S.? Whether it's me hitting the ground, a tragedy hits anywhere in the U.S. That I can get in the food truck and drive, not just Chicago. Yeah. So whatever the Lord has for me, I'm going to give it 110% as much as I can. But I want to be able to serve, for sure.
I love that.
Yeah. Amen.
Yeah,
Amen.
That's what I'm talking about.
I could definitely see that food truck coming to life.
Yeah. So we're going to volunteer. It's going
to
be mandatory.
Good.
Mandatory.
This guy said we.
We're going to volunteer.
Yes. Bring the team.
Lisa is going.
Bring the team.
Liz is going. Gregory is going after he gets
son's
stripped
18,
off of
18
his
and
body.
older.
We're going.
My son, he's 18.
18 and older. Whoever wants to volunteer, 18 and older, he can volunteer with you.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll
throw that out there.
He does not mind at all.
Yes, for sure. I'll get you all that information. Definitely.
Awesome.
Get involved.
Really excited.
Get
And
involved.
bless ups are coming back. We need to bring up those bless ups that we used to do.
Yes. Because you forget.
I forget.
Yeah.
Dude, don't look at me. I'm Dory. I'm Dory. My brain is.
Well, we actually had our first bless up come back to us. He is the first bless up.
The first one.
Exactly. So we just bring it back now.
Yeah.
For sure. Yes. Full circle.
Full circle.
Yeah.
I love
totally.
it.
People's stories need to get out there,
Yeah.
And what you guys are doing is giving a voice for those people to do it. So if you can do it for me, do it for them. So
There you go. So this was your boy, Los. This is where the entrepreneurs come together, right? This is where the entrepreneurs actually say what they do. And what we do with them is we make sure that they're giving back. So this is that show.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So this is your boy, Los.
And Liz.
And remember, you
have flavor.